Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Death Stranding for what is live stream number 7 as we continue our journey to rebuild America with one road at a time. Good morning, we're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue this journey with Sam and taking down the BTs and the mules. I hope your week is going well. Yesterday's stream, we managed to get quite a bit done. We managed to connect a farm, which then means we get beer, which is always a good thing. We also connected the weather station, which was a journey and a half, but we managed it in the end. We had a second. We didn't really die. We failed a mission. We've only died. Really, we only died once, and that was to the mules. A couple of streams ago. We actually tried to go up a river to try and get up this mountain to get to the weather station, and the bike got stuck. We had to get off the bike because the bike got stuck, and then when they ended up breaking the delivery that was fragile, which then meant we had to restart. So I don't know if it counts as a death or not. I don't really know how that kind of works, but yeah, it's the first time we failed a mission because we damaged the thing we were taking though. So that was definitely a new thing for us. But other than that, we connected the weather, as I say, the weather station and the farm. We tried to get a few deliveries done before we finished the stream yesterday, and we came across a problem. Because some of the roads still aren't built, it's actually quite tricky to kind of do from the South Distribution Centre to the Craftsman and things like that. We need a road because the actual terrain is pretty bad. Sorry, I'm just checking sound. So because of that, I think first thing this morning we want to get some of these roads done. We haven't really focused on finishing off any roads. We've given resources to roads previously, but we haven't really focused on it. And I think to make our life that little bit easier, if we can connect the South Distribution Centre up with the craftsmen, the engineering people like that, that just makes that speed up so much easier. And eventually, obviously, to the farm, especially if we're going to be heading that way, it would make sense to try and do more connections that way. So that's the plan. We have started about 5 minutes earlier than we planned to this morning, mainly because we can. So my thinking is, first thing, let's check what we need for the roads, see if we've got it. And if we have, brilliant. If haven't, we won't. But my thinking is roads, I think, are going to start becoming a little bit more important. We have got quite a few different jobs on the go as well. So that's something we need to think about. So I was just trying to finish my tea. So we also need to replace a lot of our gear. So a lot of our gear is damaged. What's in there?
Sam, we've received some cargo you entrusted to another porter. Assuming you didn't just lose it. You can collect it from the share locker if you like.
Okay. I don't know what that is. How much stuff is this? Look how much stuff's in the share locker. Where's all this going? That's going to the engineer. Elder. There's a lot of gear here for different people. The elder's probably an issue because we need a road to the elder. Timeful Farm, film director. We do need to go to film director. He wants to join the UCA, so actually having stuff for the film director will be a bonus. Distribution Centre South. That's a big delivery, that one there. And then we've got equipment. So, and materials. Okay, there's some brilliant stuff in here. Cargo for Sam. Why have I got cargo for me? Both going to the craftsman. Am I not at the craftsman now? A lot of our gear is damaged. I just want to check something. We're at the craftsman now, so I've got gear. I've just been given gear here for the craftsman, and I'm already here. So we might as well deliver this gear while we're here. I don't quite understand that. Yeah, there we go. Antique watches. I'm not too sure how that works out, but yeah, we've just done an order for the craftsman. Where did I leave then? I left a load of stuff in our private locker distribution centre while we delivered these last thing yesterday. But other than that...
Oh, it's you. How's it going?
First delivery of the day done, though. It's always a bonus.
In mint condition. How the hell did you manage that?
We're good at what we do. And we just took it out of the locker. So antique watches delivered. I don't know how that came about, but they are done. I don't quite understand why they're in the share locker. But yeah, we need a better truck. Our truck is quite badly damaged and we can't fix it because it's a mule truck. We need to obviously upgrade something so we can actually get the mule truck. A truck of ourselves, really. 31,000 meters that travelled. I don't quite understand why. But an awesome delivery nonetheless. We'll take the plaudits. Again, I'm not too sure why or how that happened. It's in a share locker. But it's job done at the very least. Cargo condition? No, not going up. Bridge link has gone up by 1. So now we're grade 121 expert mover. Yeah, not sure about that one.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use
What's he
it more
put
than
aside
me.
for us?
Go ahead and grab it whenever.
Custom hematic grenades. Okay. Yeah, custom hematic grenades. We've also got a load of stuff in our private locker as well. What we'll do, I'm going to move that to our back for a second. What we also need to do is get rid of a load of stuff. So we've got a load of stuff on us at the minute that is damaged. Our bolo gun level 1 there is damaged. That one's 72%. My thinking is we cycle a lot of the stuff that's damaged, and then we just make new stuff essentially. I think that's the plan. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. But yeah, that's a delivery. I don't quite understand that, how there was a delivery for the craftsman, which is where we are, for us to deliver in the share locker. I haven't seen that before. So that is definitely something different. So, not worried about our gear for the second, but that's something we do need to do is restock our gear. What my plan is, we're going to drive to the road bit that's nearby to here and just see what we need to upgrade it. This vehicle will not last very long if we hit any more timefall, because the durability on this is pretty bad now. But what I wanted to do, you see how bad it is, it's been damaged by the timefall. It was all because of yesterday we couldn't get away from the timefall, it was everywhere. But I'm just going to quickly take a quick drive to see what we need to upgrade this road to the South Distribution Centre. Because that South Distribution Centre road would be really vital for us to make deliveries quicker and easier. So I think that's where we should head. Because we did the weather station yesterday as well, the weather station is now on the grid, so we can actually check where timefall is going to be as well, which is good. That's something new that we've now been able to do. Right, let's go and see what we need for this. As I say, if we can get the South Distribution Road done, it makes life so much easier. Right, structure menu. So that's done. It's the one across from this that needs doing. So it's the one further down there that actually needs doing by the looks of things. It may mean we've got a load of materials at the Craftsman, so my thinking is we head back to Craftsman once we know what we need, essentially. Someone's built a shelter there, timefall shelter. But yeah, we need to exchange all their goods. It is just trying to speed up this link. So let's just double check what we need. Someone's playing music at the timefall shelter as well. But I think rebuilding roads, we haven't really focused on it. We have contributed to some of the roads, just as we're passing and we've got the stuff on us. But I think road building may be something we need to focus a little bit more on. So this needs 250 metals and 280 ceramics. I'm going to forget that, aren't I? Let me make a note because I'm going to forget. 250 metals, and is that right? 280 ceramics. I'm hoping we've got what we need at the Craftsman. But I'm thinking if we can get this road built to the distribution center, we've got a load of orders at the distribution center that are going back this way. Just makes that journey so much easier if we can get that done. So that's what we need there. Have I got anything in the truck? that's not on me. Obviously, we've got no materials on us currently. No, there's nothing in the truck, is there? And yeah, we are going to have to get a new truck at some point. I do like the trucks because you can carry more gear in them. It just makes life a little bit easier in terms of taking stuff and doing it. Just going to check if there's any ceramics here. There is some to our left, but not overly wide. We'll head back to Craftsman. Hopefully pick up what we need from there. Oh, there is ceramics literally just there. But as I say, I think that's going to be something we've got to look at a little bit. It's just get some roads built, just to make our life easier and quicker. Then we can get loads of deliveries done. We kind of need a road to the Elder, because that is a big climb otherwise. And it will make life so much easier if we can get to the Elder quicker and easier. I'm not sure how we're going to get that road done though. I don't know where the actual road point is there. But yeah, you can see the roads do break down as well though, but I don't know. I suppose if there's no time fall here, the road isn't going to degrade as quickly. You can see the bits coming off it, but there isn't really any time fall. So while there's no time fall here, I assume it's going to be okay. But yeah, I just thought if we do a couple of roads first thing, make our life that much easier. We can get a load of deliveries quickly done. Because obviously the more deliveries we do, the more we upgrade areas, the better. That's the thing. We need to have these areas upgraded so we get more equipment and better gear. That's the big thing. But yeah. Okay, let's have a look. We have got a bot delivery we can actually do. Let's have a quick look at that. Because if we can send the bot out, it's just that's done then, isn't it? That's going to the engineer. Newly developed tools. It's going to be projected delivery damage is 26%. It's less than 50, so that's a bonus. We haven't got a bot delivery yet. That's higher than an A. I would like it to be higher than an A at some point. That one's 19%. And that doesn't have, it just needs a minimum weight cargo. Let's send him on that one. Yeah. We'll send the bot out to deliver that. It's always, if he's out and about, it helps us. It's just more being done. It saves us doing delivery as well. I think we do need to utilise the bot a little bit. I just wish he got over an 80%, over an A rating, to be fair. Right, materials. We go to a private look. I may have the materials here. So ceramics, we need 280. I have just picked up 40. So 40 ceramics there. I've got 80 there. That's 120. And metals, we need 250, which is that and that. So if we move those to back, and then that means on ceramics in total we have 40, 80, so that's 120. So we need another 160 ceramics, which we can actually hopefully take from here. Where's ceramics? Metals, resins, ceramics. I said we need 160, I think. There's 160 there. One match, we've got 80 on us. Now we've got 120 on us. We need 280. That leaves us 160. Yeah, one lot of ceramics. 100. There we go. Okay, that should be everything. Now we can go and get that road. We'll see how far that goes. And as I say, we just need to increase this road that makes this self-distribution route so much easier. And we haven't, like I say, we haven't really focused on building roads, but I think life becomes a lot easier if we can. I don't want to do that. But yeah, as soon as we've got a road built to self-distribution centre, we can quickly knock out a load of deliveries that are needed there. Including the main story mission is waiting for us to do there as well. And then from there, we need to redo all our gear. So what I'm thinking is recycle everything that's on us, ladders, bolo guns, make new, since ours were quite badly damaged by Timefall yesterday. And that should hopefully get that sorted. This vehicle isn't going to last very long, especially as soon as it's put into Timefall again. So we are going to start thinking of different vehicles. Depending where we're going and what we're taking, we probably could take a motorbike instead, to be fair. We can now make jump ramps as well on the motorbike, which will be interesting. Okay, we should now be able to build this road. Let's have a look. I don't fall over doing it. Yeah, it's one of these things we've not really focused on, but we should be. Why is it not letting me rebuild the road? It's already built. Oh, that's why. It's the second one we need, isn't it? I'm going to the wrong one. That'd help if I actually looked at what I was doing. I don't know why I went to that one. It's because it's there. The one further on, we just worked out a minute ago, didn't we? So what I'm hoping is this gets us over that gap there, because the hardest part of the route is straight ahead of us. That rocky outcrop there is the hardest part of the route when you're travelling from the distribution centre. I'm just trying to find ways of speeding up our journeys, and that means more deliveries, speedier deliveries, because vehicles are the thing that helps us massively here. What is that? Okay, I just wondered what that was ahead of us. Right, we should be able to build this road now. Just do all of it that way. There we go. Yeah, road can be built. Let's see how this road looks. As I say, I'm hoping it covers that rocky outcrop. Just means our life will be a bit easier and quicker if it does. Please go past the outcrop. Look at that. And again, we don't use any battery on vehicles as well when we've got roads, which is a massive bonus. There we go, rocky. Oh, it does, it goes over. Downside is, yes, it goes over. So yes, it goes over the rocky outcrop, but we can't use it. We have a slight issue with using it currently, as there's a bit of a drop at the end. So okay, so we need to get to the other one that's further along. Where is the other road builder then? I can see the charger there. That's not a road builder. Thing is, my vehicle's going to struggle to get past that, I think. We struggled yesterday. Well, we need to find the other road builder to finish off this road, I think. We'll take the vehicle and just see if we can make it. But without knowing what we need to make the roads, it's a bit tricky to try and work out what the best thing to do is. But yeah, like I say, if we have one main road all the way along, that will make our life so much easier. Right. Okay, we need to get up there. We can get up there in the vehicle, it's just not easy. Hence why I want a road. And as I say, once this road is built, our life becomes a lot easier. But we need to go and find out where the other road building bit is and see if we can attach this. What's that there? Lost cargo going to the... Okay, we might as well grab it while we're here. We can always post it rather than actually go all the way to Weather Station. But the next story mission is actually at the distribution centre, which we're trying to link up here. But I'm not sure how long this vehicle's going to last. The rust on it is insane. I do like the way that you're seeing the Timefall affect things and you visibly see it. Same as all our equipment is badly damaged. All because of Timefall. And that was all from yesterday, to be fair. Okay, so that's that there. Now, where is the next... Ah, there it is. The road builder's there. Let's go and see what it needs. And we may have to grab it from the distribution centre just to speed it up. I can see it without going into it, but I'd rather go into it and just make a note of what we need. And this is going to make our life so much easier. Needs a little bit, actually, doesn't it? Okay, so what do we need? Chiral crystals I can give it now. So don't need to worry about that. 330. Job done. That's some done. We have got the carrier as well. The carrier does help us because you can put quite a bit of weight on it. It does use crystals up. We gained that yesterday. It's actually a handy thing to have. Okay, so we need metals. We've got 880 already in there, so that's 120 left over. So 880 metals. That's quite a lot of metal, to be fair. And then ceramics, we need 340 would take to 1,000. 660, if my maths is anywhere near correct. And that's ceramics. That's quite a lot. We have got a load. I know we've got a load of stuff in our private locker at the Craftsman. I don't know what we've got at the distribution centre. So let's head to the distribution centre. See what materials we've got there. We have been picking up materials and then leaving them in private lockers. In fact, there could be materials here. There's actually a delivery here that we can pick up whilst here. Hence why these roads would make life easier. Little things like that.
Okay.
So there's a delivery here someone's lost, so we can actually pick this up and hand it in. These are definitely worth doing because it gives you upgrades, and that's the main thing, isn't it? Is having as many upgrades as possible. So I'm thinking a couple of roads and then we crack on and try and get some more story done. I think that's the last road that needs building. Looking at that. What's that there? Oh, there's 40 ceramics there, to be fair. Let's go and quickly grab these ceramics. I think that is the last road that will connect up, which will be very helpful if it is. Okay, we'll take the truck into distribution so that makes our life a little bit easier. Patrick, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like, what I was much appreciated. As I say, I'm hoping this will be quite quick. I just thought first thing this morning, a couple of roads, just to make our life a little bit easier and quicker. And then from there, we can then see where we need to head next. As I say, there's little things we need to do. The film director, he wants us to connect him. He's already on the network, but he wants to join the UCA now. So because of that, we need to really go to him at some point, although that's a tricky journey. In any vehicle, to be fair. Right. We have got a delivery we just picked up for here. So deliver lost cargo. The special fuel is for here, so we'll quickly deliver this. Just because we picked it up when we can. How are you this morning, Patrick? After winning the vote, I started the first Mafia game recording yesterday. It's quite a linear game by the looks of things, but pretty good. Good fun. Right, that's that one delivered. Again, the big one we really need to try and connect is the Elder. I think the quicker we can connect him, the better. So we added in the weather station fuel, the weather station delivery as well. I actually didn't notice that, but at least it's done. He's nearly at 3 stars. Don't know if we're going to gain anything. We're getting a miscellaneous level here. So 122 grade expert mover. Right. As I say, we just need a few materials, get the road connected, and then we'll knock out a load of livers really quickly. Make life a little bit easier. I still don't know what that means. You've reached the limit for the amount of cargo that can be entrusted to you. Cargo destroyed. I don't know what that is. It keeps popping up. Right, what's in my private locker materials? Right, so these are delivery we need to make to the Lake Knot City, but I'd like the road done first. So we need 880 metals. I've got 800 metals here, to be fair. So that's 800 metals we can add to us. I'm ignoring everything else for the minute. Yeah, so that's 800 metals we can now quickly put on us. Load onto truck. So we need 80 more metal. And we need to claim materials as well. What do we like materials? Ceramics, we're going to use quite a lot of ceramics up. But we need 80 metals. It's only going to let me take 100. That's the minimum. Okay, we'll take the minimum 100 then. Ceramics, we've got, I think we just picked up 40. We need 620 ceramics. Can I take more? 2 of those? That's 640. I think that's the right amount. Metals 100, yeah. It's the ceramics we just took a lot of there. Load on the truck. What materials have we got? Oh, I had a load of. I didn't realize I had lightweight ceramics. They're extremely light. So I forgot we had these. So these were rewards for the farm, I think, yesterday, where they give you lightweight materials, but a decent amount of them. So obviously the weight is a lot lower when you're carrying them, but you've got 1,000 metals. It weighs next to nothing compared. So that 100 metals there weighs 10 kilograms. 1,000 should, in theory, weigh 100 kilograms, but it only weighs 20, which is why they're in private locker. I think they're quite handy to have, to be fair. I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm getting that. I'm a really rough night, but other than that, I'm okay. Just, you know, continuing on, pushing through. You've got this, but you can't seem to get into it. Yeah, I can see a lot. See, I think a lot of people are going to struggle with it in some ways. Because it's a lot of back and forth, there's not lots of action. If you're someone that likes picking everything you find up, then it probably suits that kind of playstyle. But like I said, I know a few people that have said, you know, they've got this, but can't get into it. And I can completely understand where they're coming from. Oh, it's over there. It's over, isn't it? I'm just trying to think where the road builder is. Come on. Boost over. Right, we do need to get up there. I don't know if we can just get up there via... This is why we need to get this road, just to make this bit easier. Right, slow down. Yeah, this is the reason I want the road. And this is the final part of the road done. And that should be a full connection then. That's my hope anyway. But yeah, it is. I would say it's a tricky one to get into. It depends on your playstyle and what you're after. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. You know, I think that's fairly obvious from the way it's structured. Story-wise, though, and the lore behind it is really interesting as well. Right. Oh, they're a delivery. Oh no, I picked up the wrong stuff. I've claimed the metals, but they're for a delivery. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can't take them. That's annoying. Yeah, it's going to be too many ceramics. I've messed that up. I've picked up metals that are for an actual delivery, not for what we need now. That's annoying. Add materials. It's more than enough ceramics, but you can't take any away. But we haven't got enough metals because I've just messed up. Yeah. So it's 20 ceramics we're going to lose because of that. But yeah, it is definitely a tricky one to get into. It depends. It just depends on you and your style. Right, so we still need, because I'm silly and messed up. What do we need? 780 metals. All because I picked up an order, a delivery. Let's just do cargo for a sec. Where is that going? I'm not close enough to the truck. I just need to find out where that's going because I don't know why I picked it up. Oh, it's going to the engineer. That'll be why. Okay. We need to go head back. It was my own fault because I didn't even think that I had delivery metals on me. I didn't look properly when I took them out of the locker and I should have done. Okay, this is the last time we need to pass through that river. This should complete the road. We just need to go and grab the metals because I was being silly and didn't do it. But yeah, I think once you, especially the start's fairly slow, especially when it's trying to teach you everything. It's a fairly slow start. But once you start going on, this is the second area. We haven't actually been back to the first area since we started. We probably should, to be fair. Because there's loads of stuff to do there. But obviously the story moved us on. I would say the BTs aren't anything to be feared currently. We've kind of, once we've got grenades and things, the BTs are fairly simple to deal with. I'm going to check the share locker quickly for... There's loads, see, all these deliveries we could do. That's how bad, that's how much there is here to do. Yeah, there's so much. Right, what am I doing? I am claim materials. So we want 780 metals. I'm gonna have 780, isn't it? I'm gonna take the 800 because then it's just easier. There we go. Right, we can now get this road done. Then we've got to come back here, sort all our gear out, grab a load of deliveries, go and get the deliveries done, make our life a little bit easier with a road network. Ideally, we need to get the road done to the farm as well, would be ideal. Film producer if it's possible, because things like that would just make our life so much quicker and easier. And we need a better truck, admittedly. Well, obviously, we need to get to a point where we can we've done a facility upgrade enough that we get a truck as our own, because then we can store it in the garage. Currently, this is a mule's truck, so we can't upgrade it, we can't fix it. It is damaged, and there's nothing we can do. You know, ideally, it would be ours, and we could fix it in the garage, but we can't currently, annoyingly. So it would be nice to get our own truck at some point. The truck just makes life a little bit quicker and easier. Come on. We've been up here no end of times. Come on. Right, come on. Let's go a different angle. Problem is, I know we've made this jump a few times now. I can actually make a jump as well now. We gained the ability to make jumps yesterday. Okay, not going to go that way. We've got to get up there, that's the thing. Is there a way this way? The worst thing is we were just up there a minute ago. Alright, turn to the right. And see where we've got to get to. I could just walk it, to be fair. I think some of the damage is really starting to tell on the vehicle, which is also not helpful. Because it's struggling to turn right. Come on. Can't jump it. What about this way? Don't fall off. Yeah, I'm struggling to turn the thing. Ah. It's because of how damaged it is, I think. Oh, over. There we go. There we go. Even though the wheels are turning, it's just struggling so much. That's why we want our own truck, that we don't have to worry about the damage. Don't tip over. Thank you. Right, we're here. Metal's in, road complete, job done. You like this? We didn't put you in yet. I like watching. Ah, okay. It's definitely the lore is definitely interesting, and the world around you and how it's all working and how people have survived is definitely interesting. I enjoy the gameplay mechanics, but I think it just suits my style of play more than anything else, I would say. Okay, we'll add the materials. It's 20 over what it needs, but we'll add them anyway because you can't take less. So that should be the road done. We gain a massive amount of lights for doing all this as well. And this should make our life so much easier now, travelling to and from. Look at that road. It's always nice to see a road fully complete. Right, that should make our life so much easier, because no more trying to get past the river and over rocks. We have linked up. Wait, catch up for me for a second. So we have now linked up this road system from the south distribution centre all the way up now to Lake Knot City. That is all connected by one road. That is going to make our life so much easier. I also, for some, I can't see the durability of the vehicle. I thought I would be able to, but for some reason I can't. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to distribution centre, find out what the main story mission is and where we're going to go with it. Also, we've got loads of other deliveries on us to do. There's a load of deliveries to pick up from the share locker as well, by the craftsman. The only person we can't really get to easily is still the elder on this kind of area because he's up the mountain. The farm is still also a tricky journey. The farm would be a bonus to get that linked up. I know there's another road network there. The farm would be massive just because it makes that journey so much easier. But let's go and see what we've got. I don't know where the main story wants us to go, that's the thing. And we also need to replace all our gear because it's all nearly ruined. So let's just see where we're going to go first. Okay, orders for Sam. So we've got an urgent delivery to the junk dealer. This is someone new. We've not been to a junk dealer before. So he is new. And the film director is also a mission for us. We need to go there anyway because he wants to join the UCA. It's a fragile cargo mission. But we could do both of those together, essentially. I think that would be a good shout if we can get both of those deliveries done as one. I think that'd be a good way to go. It's a tricky journey. There's a mule camp we're going to have to deal with as well, which shouldn't be too much of an issue, but we are going to have to deal with it. A road network would be nice, but there isn't one as far as I'm aware currently. But they are, at least the film directors on the UCA. I don't know about anything else. What have we got standard orders wise? So in progress, we've already got the metals that need to go to the engineer. They're on the vehicle. We need to go to Lake Knot City. This is half the reason we was doing the road. Weather station delivery there, still a tricky journey unless you've gone to the farm, because we now know you can go that way. Again, we need a way of getting a road there. There's a delivery for the farm there. That's quite a big delivery, 120 kilograms as well. So that needs to be one journey on its own. Edible plants to the elder. So the elder's still an issue as well. The elder's delivery is up a mountain. Until we can get a road network to him, that makes life difficult. So I think we have got a order on us that I think we should go and do, because it's already out on us. Is there any orders here we can do on the way? So what do we got? That's to the engineer. This is to the engineer. Where's that going? The elder. Ignore the elder. Ignore the elder. Elder. Film director. Might take that one with us when we go to the film director shortly. That's going to Lake Knot City. I may run out of space and not be able to take all these in one go. They're boots anyway, resins. They're not going anywhere, are they? No. No, they're not going anywhere. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we take these orders. They're all for the engineer and Lake Knot City. We've got to go to Lake Knot City for delivery on us anyway. So let's chuck all those on the vehicle. And what we're going to do is travel straight back and hand these in. So we've got the metals that are all going to the engineer as well. Plus we've got the engineer's ones here. So the metals all going to engineer. So that's where we've got to head anyway. Yeah. So we're going to take a drive on the brand new road we've just created. We're going to drop off. We'll stop at the craftsman. See what he's got. I don't know how much more we can get on this vehicle. That's the problem. It's all well and good loading up the truck, but there is a limit. And as far as I can tell, I can't see the limit. I haven't found a way of seeing the limit on the vehicle, how much it can carry. Obviously, we can see our weight limit to what we can carry, but I can't visibly see a limit for the car, for the vehicle, annoyingly. You only kind of know once you've done it. We can boost along the road as well because we're not consuming battery. So we'll stop off at the craftsman, see what he's got. Anything for the engineer and Lake Knot City we'll take with us because they're both, that's what we've got on us. And then engineer delivery, Lake Knot City delivery, and then head back distribution centre. If there's anything to drop off on the way, we'll do those. And then we'll take the film directors and the scrap merchant as well. And then we'll head to the film director first and take on the mule camp along the way. And then from there, we'll do the main story mission, which is next to the film producer as well, and the scrap person, which will be a brand new character we've not met yet. This vehicle will not last very long, I don't think, on the way to the film director, mainly because it's affected badly by timefall, which is why it's in such a sorry state. If we can nick a new mule vehicle from the mule camp, we'll do so. That'll be the other thing. Nick one of their vehicles, job done. There's some more porters walking around here, so they're making their deliveries as well. It's always nice when you see new people. I generally give them a like if we stop and talk to them. It's always handy just to say hello to them, I find. Right. To see what there is to pick up here. We've already got the robot out on the delivery as well. Where are these going? So that's going to the engineer. That's going... Oh, that needs recovering from a mule camp and then to the elder, so ignore that. That's going to Lake Knot, which we're going there anyway. That's going to Lake Knot City as well. That's going back to distribution centre. I think we should pick that up on the way back then. And this is weather station. Okay, so we'll take these three. So that's 3 deliveries we're going to take. Ignore everything else for the minute. Load on the truck. Again, like I say, my issue is I don't see where the limit is on the truck. That's my only issue. I cannot see where we're meant to see a limit, annoyingly. So engineer is our first point of call. There is also a load of share locker stuff here. But again, I don't think we can fit them on. I just wish you could see how much, what the issue is and how much you can carry on a vehicle. You can on the bikes, I think, but for the truck we can't seem to. It may be because we don't own it. It's one we've kind of borrowed from the mules. That could be why we can't see a limit. Right, back onto the road, engineer on the way, Lake Knot City, back to distribution centre, job done. And then we can crack on with the story as well. Hopefully we can level up some of these areas when we're making these deliveries, because that will give us new gear as well, which is always a bonus. That's... Where's that going? Oh, Timeful Farm. I'm not picking that up if it's not on the way. So I'm looking at what cargo was on the floor. If it's on the way to where we're going, we might as well pick it up, to be fair. Yeah, we do need a better truck. If you missed yesterday's stream as well, we have gained the ability now, so when we're scanned by mules, we've gained the ability to actually block their scan. Oh, there's a chip there. Hang on a second. I want that chip. So chips are collectibles, and I've always tried to pick them up whenever we can see them. And there's one right there. We can climb down this ladder. And what I will do, just in case, is make sure we've got our bolo gun on us, just in case anyone decides they're going to try and cause us trouble. But I'm just going to quickly go and grab this chip that's here. Because it makes life, it just means it's done. Something else that we've done in advance. Need to be a little bit wary because we can't go too far away from our truck. We've had that before where it tells us that you lose everything on the truck. But it's in this cave by the looks of it. Okay, there it is. Job done. Right, that's that done. Head back to the truck. It was just a case of grabbing it while we was passing, as it's just a bonus thing to pick up. No issue for any mules. So we're all happy and good. Okay, back up the ladder, back in the truck. We're heading to the engineer. I weren't sure if we'd have an issue with any mules. They are nearby. There are 2 mule camps nearby. I think we might be just outside their scope currently. But I think we'll have some fighting as we go to the film director and the scrap person. There'll be some fighting on the way. So I don't think we can avoid the mule camp that way.
Okay.
Right, let's crack on. So we've got... The engineer will be just around here. Obviously the elder's up the mountain, so we've got to ignore him for the minute. There must be a back road we need to create for the elder, I would assume. I've not been back this way for ages yet, so we're just going to get to this point in the road. There's so much you can go and do. You can spend your time doing non-story based deliveries if you wanted to, just to level everything up. I'm trying to do things in a decent order, keep the story moving at the same time though, and it is tricky to get that balance. Right, where do we need to... Because I know we've got to... Where do we need to get off the bridge? Off this road? I think it's round here. Be near the mule area, I think, is where we come off. We've not been back this way for ages, that's the thing. I like the road signs as well on the roads, where it tells you what's coming up as you're going. So we should be seeing the engineer over there, to our right-hand side. So we come off where this bridge is, head over it, and then the engineer is just over there, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, come off, over the bridge, engineer straight down. As long as there's no time fall, this vehicle will still be okay. The minute we see some time fall and get caught in it, this vehicle's gone. Okay, engineer's here. He's got some missions on him as well. We'll see where they're going. If we can do them on the way, we'll get them done. And also, I'm hoping if we hand in quite a lot of stuff here and level him up, we might actually gain a vehicle, hopefully. I'm guessing he's the one that gives us vehicles. Let's find out, shall we? So, there's a load of stuff in this. So this happened in the Craftsman as well. There's a load of cargo in here. So people are putting loads of cargo in the share locker for people to make deliveries. But, strangely, and we had this last time, there's a delivery for the engineer. I don't get why that's there, because this is the engineer. So why is it in the share locker and it's for us? I'm not too sure why that's the case, to be fair. But we'll load it onto the truck for the minute, because we can now hand it in. It just seems a weird thing we can take and then hand in as we're already here. So we've got 10 pieces of requested cargo to hand in. So that's 2 orders complete. And we're returning the lost cargo that's due to come here as well on top. If this doesn't level us up here, I'll be very surprised, because I think that's quite a lot of stuff we've just delivered in one shot. As I say, we'll head to Lake Knot City after this, hand in them deliveries, then we're going to make a journey back along the road. And then a film director. And there's a point to going him anyway, because we can get him on the network. I think it's the collector we haven't got on yet, because we haven't got him to 1 star. We're already 4 and a bit stars here already. Could this be our first 5-star shelter? That's the question. If we've got enough here, this may get us to 5 stars. This will be our first one. I'm assuming this is a very long delivery route. Back and forth, back and forth. It's quite a way we've been. I think yesterday's our longest journey distance for a delivery was like 14,000 meters or something. Okay, so that's because the metals were part of the delivery. Oh, we're so close. That's the first of 7 deliveries. That star is so close. Come on, let's get a 5th star. I don't know what we get for 5 stars, but it's got to be something good, surely. It's not an easy feat. You've got to make quite a few deliveries to get to that stage. Is that another big, long delivery route by any chance? It's not actually showing up delivery route. Normally it does. Wasn't that far, to be fair. Another awesome delivery. Come on. There he is. 5 stars. That's our first 5-star connection level to anyone. We can now rest in the shelter. As a bonus, we've gained more materials for the shelter as well. Is that all we get? A rest in the shelter? I'm hoping he gives us a reward. But our first 5-star shelter. I don't think we've leveled up to 5-star any of the UCA parts either. This is the first one, I think. So now this is other people's cargo that we've taken out the share locker to deliver because it's on our route. So we get a load of likes on the recipient there. We should gain quite a few levels here, I think. And again, that's someone else's delivery we've made for them. I don't quite understand why people are leaving them in the share locker. You know, if you unless they've picked them up randomly on their journey and put them in the share locker, maybe that makes sense. But I don't put anything in the share locker. I probably should, but I just don't need to. The bot's completed delivery. Can we get more than an A rating for the bot? We've really struggled to get more than an A. The lowest it's got is an A and the highest is an A. Yet all our deliveries are awesome. Come on. No A. I don't think the bot can get better than A then, is my assumption. Right, how did we gain any levels ourselves here? Let's see. 1 delivery volume. Miscellaneous is edging up a little bit there. Cargo condition up by 1. Anything else? A bridge link up by 2. Miscellaneous up by 3. Nice. We have now moved on from our previous rank. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, all of us. We have been awarded the title of Elite Mover. Few porters can claim to be as reliable as you. Keep up the good work. We've also reached cargo condition grade 20, so it's harder for us to lose consciousness. That's handy. Oh, we've gone straight up again. Okay, you've been awarded the title of Master Mover. Almost everyone is ready to place their faith in you. We're a Master Mover. We've reached miscellaneous grade 50, which means we receive more likes. So we're grade... It's not stopping, is it? That amount of deliveries has really changed our rank massively. So you've been awarded the title of Great Mover now. You weren't, it wasn't long on the previous one. Press on past this milestone and endeavour to celebrate Transporter. We're now a Great Mover. We can now carry more cargo because we've got grade 30 on delivery volume. And we are now a grade 129 Great Mover. A total playtime is now 21 hours, 2,000 kilograms worth of cargo delivered, 185 pieces, and 72.8 kilometers.
Here, I've been meaning to give
he's got a reward for us. What is it going to be? We've got glasses previously. We've got a hat. What is this? What's something good? What was it? A star acquired. I don't know what that is.
Well, be safe out there.
We acquired a star.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
But I don't know what the star was. He put it on his leg, didn't he? But I can't see what it was. Right. We've got a mail as well. We've got some data to look at as well. So mail from the craftsman. Don't know if you've heard, Sam, but that porter team's building itself a reputation. They've taken on their share of dangerous orders and come through without a scratch. Our engineer and elder friends employed their services, as have folks down in Lake Knot City. It's good to see people putting their faith in honest porters again, but hearing less talk about Fragile Express collaborating with terrorists because of it, I reckon. There is one downside to all this, I'm afraid. Your blood, Sam, ain't enough to go around. Not for all the hematic grenades I'd been hoping to churn out. There's just no way to keep up with demand. For now, I had to restrict the supply. Only folks on the most dangerous runs get to carry them. Clients in the school and porters still want to work, so there's no easy solution. As far as problems go, though, I'd call this one a good one. Evidence of how how your hard work's been paying off. In fact, I'd say your blood's just as good as bringing people together as it is as driving BTs away. Okay, we have got a couple of data to look at. Oh, we haven't done the memory chip, have we? That's the other thing. I don't know when we've got these, but King Midas and the chiral crystals. So King Midas was a Greek myth where he could turn whatever he touched to gold, I believe. E-Play, good morning, how are you? Rumours have been circulating regarding a man who calls himself King Midas. Unlike his namesake from Greek mythology, however, this gentleman does not turn all that he touches to gold. Instead, he claims to hold the power to create chiral crystals at will. Really? Okay. I'm not too bad, thank you, E-Play, not too bad. The story suggests that he gained this power as a result of experiments involving organisms which possessed a similar ability. I am, of course, aware of the existence of microbes that could melt and condense gold, in effect extracting it from ore deposits, but this is the first I've heard of any organism that do something similar with Chiralium. These organisms are apparently akin to cryptobites, as well as the coral that is found in the scene, in that they exist outside of time. If this man truly managed to harvest such organisms, then it is an extraordinary achievement which could lead to untold possibilities. Veritable bioalchemy even. Much like his mythical counterpart, however, King Midas is said to have paid the heavy price for his power. Indeed, his body has turned into a mass of particles, a side effect of crystallizing all the Chiralium with which he came in contact. It is said that the only evidence of his existence are 2 golden handprints he left behind. Now, I must temper this rather dramatic story by stressing that no microbes capable of the previously described ability have been detected. As such, I suspect the king is nothing more than an urban legend, the kind of story spun by dreamers in a world where chiral crystals are rare and precious, can only be collected from perilous, time-soaked places. Perhaps we could even consider it a morality tale, the moral being, of course, that greed is never good. Whether one lusts for gold or for chiral crystals, it is, however, a remarkable coincidence that, not long after I first heard talk of this modern-day King Midas, I also started to hear rumours concerning a man wearing a golden death mask. Might the two be related? Who knows? Thanks for the like, much appreciated, otherwise. The golden death mask we know is one of the terrorists. I can't forget the name of. I can't remember the name right now. But we know about the guy in the golden mask. Could he be the same? Could he control chiral crystals? Possibly. He controls BTs, so it is possible. Fragile's father. So this is a bit more about Fragile, who we've met. She's the one with the umbrella, who kind of likes to twist and turn and leave us hanging. My father came up with the name Fragile Express before I was born. The US was Swiss cheese back then. All the void outs had left craters as far as the eye could see. People were losing their minds looking for a way out. They thought the government would have had their back, but it was gone. All the systems, all the gears that kept the world turning, smashed to bits in a matter of seconds. When everything you know breaks, it's hard not to break yourself. But before our new network, there was an old one. The whole nation was online 24/7. That's nowadays, isn't it? Cameras and microphones everywhere, watching and listening and recording. There was a strange sort of comfort in that, people said. A certainty that someone, somewhere would know if you were in trouble. But after the stranding, that all vanished into the ether. No one was looking out anymore. No one was coming to save you. A lot of folks died waiting before the rest caught on and took matters into their own hands. My father was one of the latter. He had been working for a private logistics company, and he and some friends figured they were in a position to bring people, supplies and repair vital infrastructure Americans used to rely on to survive. They were builders, men and women who understood the value of what was lost and wanted to reclaim it. My father and them really believed that they could all get it all back, bit by bit, and made us whole, make us America. It was a precious, fragile dream like so much back then, but if they nurtured it, if they stayed true, you knew it could be ours again. People, ideas, connections, all so fragile. The USA was nothing more than a network of people and the connections between them. No wonder it broke apart so easily, but everything that's worth something is fragile. That's why I was given this name. My father's not with us anymore, but the bond between us remains, fragile though it is. So her father had a lot to do with the actual first porters then, by the sounds of it, and trying to help people as much as possible get back some sort of normality from their life. We know we can rest here if we wanted to now. We can now rest it in our shelter. I don't know what that means. Is that different to what we normally have? Let's rest here, mainly because I'm curious to what the shelter looks like inside, compared to the room we normally use. Is it going to be a different room? Or is it going to be the same? Or are we even going to see it? We're not going to see it. So we can rest in the shelter, but we don't see the inside of the shelter. We have rested, though, which is handy, I suppose. Right, bot can take a delivery. Where do we want him to go? Oh, if he takes that to the L, it's 89% damage. No. Back to the craftsman there. Actually, 40% damage. Materials, metals to the distribution center. Let's send him to the distribution center with metals. That's quite a heavy delivery. So I think he should take that. It's going to get some damage, but at least it's a heavy delivery the bot is doing.
Deploying autonomous delivery.
LVs, good morning. How are you? I'd rather send him away and doing things that help us. So heavy deliveries like that just saves us time by not having to try and make space. Right, we're going to take any orders that are going to Lake Knot City with us here. We're going to head there, drop off the standard orders we got. We're going to go all the way back to the South Distribution Center along the main road we've just finished making, and then off to the film producer. That's the plan. Is there anything to take with us? That's for the Elder Craftsman. That's going where? That's going Craftsman as well. Lake Knot City, we'll take that with us. That's where we're heading next. These are premium deliveries as well, so we can actually make these even better because we should get there pretty quickly. That's also a premium delivery, and that's going to Weather Station. So we'll take these two. To be fair, what we'll also do, we're going to go back past the Craftsman, aren't we? So we might as well grab both of those at the same time. Select premium delivery. Yeah. Can only select one premium. I think that's all I can do, isn't it? So I've selected, I think, one of the orders to be a premium delivery. If we get it there with less than 8% damage, we get a big bonus. Well, I'm hoping we've got space on the truck. We may not be able to get on the truck ourselves now. We'll find out. But since we're heading there anyway, it makes sense to take this with us. We can fit everything on. Perfect. So Lake Knot City is our next port of call. And then we're only going to come back here if there's a delivery from Lake Knot City to here. But we shouldn't have to. It should be a straight run back to the Craftsman. Then South Distribution Center. We're going to redo our gear. And then film producer. That is the plan. Hopefully, my plan works the way I want it to. I'm still amazed this truck is still going after the amount of damage it's got. So we've just been scanned by the mules. They will come after us, but they don't generally go on the roads. So we are, in effect, fine. And we can fight if we need to, but it's not worth the time it takes us, to be fair. The time we'd spend fighting just isn't worth it. It's only if we actually need something from them it's worth fighting, I think. You'll speed the first boss in Far Cry 6. Nice. I'm looking forward to getting to Far Cry 6. I need to finish 4 and then go to 5 as well, to be fair, but I am looking forward to doing it. Right, I don't think we've been back here since we came here via the boat. This is probably one of the first times we've been back. Right, where's my distribution center there? Yeah, I think this is one of the first times we've been back, to be fair. Hopefully it's upgraded enough that we can get a truck, because that's what I want. So we don't have to rely on the mule trucks all the time and stealing them. But we need to obviously get this to a high enough level that they give us a truck. Right, we're here. But how is Far Cry 6 then if you've just got a first boss? Is it good? As good as the others? I'm hearing they're doing an open world one next. That's going to be bigger than before, from what I'm hearing. Right, we're going to deliver the requested cargo. 13 pieces of cargo, 4 orders, and we've got lost cargo to deliver as well. So we've got these 4 orders there, plus the lost cargo there as well. I don't know what star ranking we currently are. What's this? Oh, this was... I think this was... Why does it say not found? Are we missing I don't understand why that's saying not included. I may have messed up. I may have actually meant to go and do something else. I don't know. Did we do it at all? I don't know what the actual bit there was for. Story is trash. Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Good to see you.
I've enjoyed all the stories. So I've done 3. I've done Primal 3 and we're currently doing 4. And so far I've enjoyed all the stories. But you don't think much of Far Cry 6 story then? That's interesting. I don't know if we'll get this to 5-star with these deliveries, but hopefully at least 4-star. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, that's disappointing. I know they all are. That's what I thought, but this was reading it to say it's going to be bigger than any other they've done. It's going to be that big. They've said it's open world, but I thought the same, that they are all open world anyway. There's an article I was reading about it, and yeah, they've come out and said it's going to be fully open world, bigger than ever, and all this. So I don't really know, to be fair, because I thought the same. But yeah, that's a shame then. I'm hoping I enjoy the story still, but we shall see. I will say Far Cry 4 story is really good. We did a premium delivery here, so that's a big one as well. I don't know if that gives us another legendary number. I'm not sure. We're not going to get this 4th star, I don't think, with all these, the way it's going. This doesn't look like we are. Bigger the map, the better. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't like these big maps, do they? But I completely agree. But only as long as the map is filled. You know, there's stuff to see and do. You don't want an empty map, but it's got to look beautiful. It's got to look interesting and well designed. It's apparently one of the bigger maps. Yeah, I've heard that as well, bigger than Valhalla. I was hearing that the other day. You'll get a lot of people annoyed with that, because they'll say it's too big and bloated. Odyssey, though, isn't that big. It's only big because of the amount of water, though, isn't it? The actual places you can actually do stuff with is smaller. It's just the fact that it's a lot of it's water. Although I did explore every single island in Odyssey when we did it. That took a while. But we did it on the channel as well, live. When we got the platinum for it. But that was a lot of exploring. How are we looking? I don't think we're going to get this 4th star. Another awesome delivery there. No, it's barely going up here, which is disappointing. We completed Twinks 1987's Lost Cargo delivery as well. We'll gain a load of likes for that. That would increase our bridge rating, essentially. Right, what did we get? Oh, Legend has now gone to ×3 rather than ×1. So that's because of premium deliveries. I don't really know what it gives us. But it adds to our profile by looks of things. We're not levelling up at all, though, here, are we? The amount we just delivered, I thought we'd level up at least. There we go. Delivery volume's gone up by 1. Bridge length will go up now, so that will gain us a couple of levels. So we are now a grade 132 Great Mover. Will we get a reward? No. I want a vehicle. We're not going to get one, are we? No, unfortunately not. Right. New orders. We've got new mail as well. Let's have a look at the mail first. From the engineer. We've just got up to 5 stars, connection. To be fair, we don't really need to worry about the engineer anymore. Now he's at 5 stars, to be fair. If I could paint BT's picture. I may be an engineer by trade, but I'm not half bad at painting either. You know, with pens and brushes and all that. Learned it all from my mother. With the right tools, enough time, I can faithfully recreate what I see on paper, or whatever elaborate vistas I can envision with my mind's eye. It's got me thinking, what if I made a picture of a BT? I believe what makes them so terrifying is that we don't know what they look like. So if someone with dooms like you could describe what you saw, I'd give you a word, shape and colour, and maybe be a little less afraid. It might even be enough to coax a few shut-ins outside for a bit. But even if we can't change them, I know you've changed me. Thanks for everything, Sam. Don't be a stranger. So obviously we've gained that mail because we've gone to 5 stars. I'm pretty sure.
Further information.
Okay. So let's have a look. We want to share the memory chip data because we picked that chip up on the way here. Yeah, the thing with big maps, a lot of people don't like them, some people do. It's kind of down to you, isn't it, in your playstyle, I would say.
I don't know what to say.
I enjoy a big map, but as long as it's full of things to do. It's when they're bloated with, it's a bloated map with nothing there. That's when it's frustrating. The memory chip data was glass craft.
Thank you for your
So let's have a
contribution.
quick look at that. Should really give it a save as well. Glass craft, where are you? On there somewhere. Here. So yeah, these are all these. So this is meant to be saying things about the world before Death Stranding, and obviously glass is something that can be made and used and turned into other material, into other shapes and sizes and uses. Right, we're going to give it a quick save, and then we're heading back to the distribution center to then carry the main story forward. We do, if on the way, we'll see if there's anything to deliver. So have I heard the new Last of Us 2 remaster? Only I've already got it. I've already played it though. I don't replay games generally, so there's no point in me getting the remaster since we've already done it. What's in the garage? Hang on a second. Why is it? Oh, it's my bike's in the garage because it's a bike we left, but we can change the color scheme. This really annoys me when you've got explanation marks showing up and you don't know why, and it's all because we can change the color on the bike, but I have no interest in doing. What's in the share locker? Again, so there's going to be something for me to hand in here. Yeah. 100 metals. Oh, they're just metals. They're not to be handed in, they're just metals. By the looks of things. There's a load of resin and stuff here. I don't need any of that. Blood bag. I could probably use a blood bag, mainly because I need to be fair, there's a lot of stuff here we could use. We'll take the free lock. I want to recycle my lockers, my ladders, essentially, is what I want to do. So let's move those to me. I need to sort out all my gear shortly. Right, where are these deliveries going? The film director, film director, film director. We are going to the film director. And they are quite light deliveries. Let's take those. Craftsman's on our way. Elder we're not going to. Engineer could be on our way if we wanted to, but we've already leveled him up to max, so we'll leave that. Yeah, we'll leave that. I'm only going to take... If there's no point in heading off-road to get to him, I don't think. Okay, so that's that. In the share locker. What is orders? What's... Oh, wow. I've not seen one of these before. This is new.
Supply request. Up for taking care of it?
Apparently it'd be an additional lost levels, really? Okay. Interesting they do add more content, to be fair. Supply requests. Supply requests are requests made by other peoples for weapons or equipment to be delivered to a specific location. Once delivered, these items will be provided to the player who made the request. Okay. So the craftsman... What does he actually need? Deliver a power skeleton level 2 to the times 10. Seriously? He wants 10 level 2 power skeletons to a craftsman. That's quite a lot of power skeletons, to be fair. I can craft them. Might have to think about that one. We haven't done one yet, so it might be worth doing just to see how it works. We're going past the craftsman on the way as well. Where's this going? That's going to the distribution centre, so let's take that one. I may not have enough space, to be fair. Ignore the collection delivery, because we're not going that way. That's going craftsman as well. I won't have enough space to do that other supply request, I don't think. We're saying that. If we don't take any other deliveries, in theory, we can go and do... We can go and do this supply request. We haven't done one before. So let's take that. So, yeah, 10 level 2 power skeletons. This is definitely something new. We're only going to take the one delivery. I need to craft 10 power skeletons level 2. So these ones here. Have I got enough resources in here for 10? No. Can only make 7. can make 7 here, and then we'd have to go to the engineer to make another 3, or go to the craftsman and make 3 there. That'd make the most sense. Let's take that, craft those. I don't need a bike because we have the truck. Load onto truck. There we go. So we're going to go to the craftsman, hand in some deliveries, but also hand in this new type of delivery we've not seen before. While we're here, I did pick up some... I picked up some new ladders that are undamaged, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we've got some brand new ladders here, 3 of them that are undamaged. So what we'll do, I want to recycle my damaged ladders. That's only 10%, we'll keep that one. So that one there. Is that the only one I'm doing? Okay, I thought I was more than one we was going to hand in. We'll hand that one in as well. I'm sure I had more than 2. I normally have 3 or 4 ladders on me. They're all good. Yeah, okay. Why have we got boots not carried? I don't know. Why have we got boots there? I don't want the boots. We'll recycle those as well. That's it. So we've recycled our damaged ladders. We've got to redo all our equipment because we've had it in a lot of time for yesterday. Which is why. But yeah, if it's got more content, it might be worth having a look. To be fair.
Thank you for your continued support.
I can understand playing it from that standpoint. I may have enough now to do a couple more of these. I need 3 more level 2. I need 3 more of these. No, can't make them. Okay. Right, so we're now going to head straight to the craftsman. We've got to fabricate some materials when we're at the craftsman. We need 3 more power skeletons, essentially. So we'll make the craftsman himself. Hand them in. Hand all the other stuff in. Distribution centre, redo gear. And then we're going to crack on and continue the story as well. At least we've managed to get quite a bit done in terms of road and things. And in this area, we've got a brand new mission that we've not seen before, the supply request. I'm assuming then, if we can do someone else's supply request, at some point we can request something as well. Why would you request 10 level 2 power suits though? I don't quite understand that. You're not going to use all 10 of them. So I don't quite understand why you'd make them, to be fair. The only downside to what I've just done is our materials now, just there, are going to be very, very low. Because I've used a lot of the stuff up. So we may need to do some runs at some point and give materials back there if we need to. But craftsman first, and then to the distribution centre, sort out everything. We're heading off to deal some mules on the way to the film producer. There are some mules here. We should be absolutely fine on the road. They don't generally come on the road I've seen so far, and they don't really fire at the road either. So you can see they're chasing us, but they're not going to get anywhere near us. Yesterday's stream as well, I was saying that the music in the game is really good and it really adds a lot of atmosphere to the game. And it's not copyrighted until yesterday. Got a copyright claim. It doesn't affect the channel. All it means is yesterday's stream can't be monetized. But other than that, it doesn't affect us in any way. But I've been saying it for ages. Oh, the music's brilliant. You know, it doesn't affect the chat. It's, you know, non-copyright. It's really good. And then suddenly I get one. Sod's law. But it is what it is. But yeah, if it's definitely got new stuff, then I'll probably will have a look at it. Depends what they've added though. I was hearing this as well about, so I started recording Mafia yesterday after we won the vote for next episodic game after Biomutant finishes. And I was seeing that the definitive edition, which I've got, there's new cutscenes and things in that weren't in the original. So it does seem like a lot of the times when you do a definitive edition, they add more stuff. But then why had it when why was it not there in the first place? Uh-oh. Okay, we've hit timefall. The only concern with timefall and this vehicle has nearly had it. And because of that, this is going to be badly damaged with the timefall. Which means it may not be usable shortly. My concern is more the fact that the vehicle's going to be gone. It cannot take much more damage. That's the problem. Right, we need to quickly craft 3 more power skeletons and then we're going to hand everything in. But yeah, that vehicle may not work when we come back out here in a second. Maybe no good. Right, I need to fabricate equipment. I need power skeleton times 3. There we go. It's a lot of materials, but that's done. Carry on back is fine. We're about to hand these in immediately. So someone's supply request we can now hand in. Let's do the supplies first. This is a brand new thing we've not seen before. 10 power skeletons level 2s. It's a lot of power skeletons. Do I need to manually select them? Deliver. There we go. 10 power skeletons, all delivered. I don't know what we get for doing this, I must admit. But that is a lot of power skeletons for no reason.
Delivering cargo.
I'm curious, does that mean then we can request stuff? That's the thing I want to see. I'm assuming this adds to our bridge link more than anything else. They won't be damaged because they've only just travelled here. 3 of them were made here, so definitely not damaged. 2,500 likes. Wow, okay. I didn't notice that's how much we're going to get. Our bridge link is going to go up quite a few levels, I reckon, here. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of levels, I think. Watching that bridge link now go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all going to be on our level as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it 11? Okay. 8. So we've not long been an expert mover, but we've already gone up already. We're now awarded the title of Transporter. The dedication of Resolve are really starting to pay dividends. We've achieved Bridgelink grade 30. Information concerning new items has been shared with you. You can now make more strand contracts. You can now make more upgrade cooperation requests. I don't know what any of that is. Send lights been increased. Okay. Well, that got us up to grade 143 transporter now. That 1 delivery. We haven't delivered the other stuff we've got on us yet. So, where can I ask for people to make deliveries to me? Because I don't need anything, admittedly. But there's nowhere that I can see that I can actually ask for stuff. So I'm not too sure how we do that, to be fair. We're going to deliver the requested cargo. So that's all done. That's the other reason we stopped here. And then we'll see if there's anything for the film producer or the distribution centre. We're heading back that way. The main thing this morning was get that road network done, which it is now as well.
Hey, Sam. How are things?
There's also a road on the way to the film producer, so there might be a way of getting that road up and running. Just makes our life so much easier when there's roads.
In mint condition. How the hell did you manage that?
Okay. Oh, we might be able to get him to 5-star like the other shelter as well, which would be handy. So yeah, massively surprised by how much we just got gained for doing that delivery request. But I can't see why I can request them. It might be because this is a shelter. Maybe we can only request them with distribution centres. That may be the case. We'll find out when we head to the next one in a second. Okay. Can we get that star moving a bit more, please? Halfway. There's no damage in any of this stuff. I'm waiting for that truck to stop on us though, and then we're going to have an issue because we have a lot of gear on us and not be able to carry it. Are we done? Just the meters to do. It wasn't that far a distance, I don't think, to be fair. It was only from the Lake Knot City to there. It's nearly 3,000 meters. It's longer than you think. And the fact we're using vehicles a lot now rather than walking does speed everything up. We're so close to that 3rd star there as well. Cargo that someone else lost, we've picked back up to hand in here. That doesn't add to our star rating here though, unfortunately. A little bit disappointing that doesn't add to our star rating, to be fair. We gain any levels here? I don't think we're going to. Well, we are. We got legend just went up by 2. So we must have had two priority deliveries because our legend is now ×5.
Just so you know, I've put something aside.
Oh, he's got something else for us.
Maybe
Dennis,
you
good
can use
morning.
more
How are
than
you? Not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. What is he giving us? More custom hematic grenades. I did find they weren't brilliant when we used them previously. Yeah, I found they weren't fantastic, to be honest. Right, where are these going? These are going to film director. No. But yeah, I found they weren't fantastic when we tried to use them on BTs.
Gives me hope.
So we'll see how that works.
Good work. New order available.
Okay. So anything going distribution center, film producer, we'll take now. Do I need anything from my private locker? My boots are fine. I don't need any of that. No. We've got resin and metals, but I don't think I need any of them for the minute. And I'm carrying the stuff I'm carrying. I know I need to replace bolo guns. We'll do that at the distribution center. Just because it's easier there. We move that to... Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can. Make it utility pouch. So back to 4 bloods and utility. I've got metals on me. Right, nothing there. Let's go to take orders and just check if there's anything here. We're not going to the Elder. We'll take that. That's going to the distribution center. So we'll take that as well. And this one is going there. We're not taking that. Yeah, we're heading to distribution center anyway, so we'll take that with us. It's exactly where we're going now. So it makes sense to take it with us. Job done. Okay, distribution center. Sort out our gear because a lot of it needs fixing or replacing. Timefall looks to have finished. Is the truck going to work? If not, we have quite a lot of stuff on us if the truck doesn't move. No, it's okay. It's working. I was a bit concerned it wouldn't. I was a little concerned that it wouldn't move because of the timefall it just had on it. But yeah, it's in a pretty rough state, to be fair. We may take a motorbike to the film producer. Depends how much we need to carry. But a bike would probably be a little bit easier and quicker. Depending, though. But our new road layout is going to help us get back to the distribution centre quickly. But yeah, it might be time for a motorbike just to make it a bit quicker to get there. There's no BTs that way. The only thing that's there is a mule camp to watch out for. But we've leveled up a hell of a lot this morning already. Caught me by surprise really how quick it can be to level up. So what are we now? An hour and a half into the stream and with more timefall. Almost ruined truck. Please don't stop. I don't know if I can carry everything if this vehicle stops. We just need to get to the distribution center before this breaks down fully. It's nearly completely ruined. Speed up a bit. Last was only $10. It's only $10 if you've already owned the game itself. It's an upgrade, Dennis. So if you own the second one, when they release it, it only costs you £10 upgrade. So yeah, if you don't own it, you won't get the price. You won't get it at that price. Right, the truck made it, but I think it may be time to retire this truck in a second. I don't think we're going to be able to take it too far from here. I think the truck is just about done with. Yes, do you own The Last of Us Part 2, Dennis? Right, we're going to make deliveries. Get all this handed in. And then we're going to set ourselves up for the journey to the film producer and the other main story mission as well. Teddy Belcher, good morning, how are you?
Everything all right, Seth? Wow.
That's not a nice way of saying hello, is it, Teddy? I didn't know you had both, no. Do you have both on PlayStation Plus, or do you own them? Because I don't know if it'll work when you've got them free on PlayStation Plus. I think you physically have to have paid for them, I think. But I don't know, it depends how they do it. I'll be surprised if they let you do the upgrade if you don't physically own it. If you've only got it for free via PlayStation Plus as part of the subscription, I'll be surprised if they allow you to get the same discount. Oh, you own them? Then yeah, you'll be able to use the discount. You only need the one. It's only number 2 they're doing it for. They were awesome delivery. We have just over 3 stars. Don't know if we're going to gain anything here, but as I say, we're main story moving on now. So film producer is on the way. We're going to drop off a few things there, connect him to the, let him join the UCA. He's already connected to the network, but he's not part of the UCA. And then we're going to head to the other person we need that's next to him, or nearby at least.
New order available.
So main order for us, we've got to go to the junk dealer. Oh, there's a time limit on this. So my plan was to do the film director on the way. Although we've got to do this in 45. To be fair, we should do it. Even if we had the film director first, we should still be able to do this, I think. So we're going to take both missions. Hang on. Let's listen to the briefing first for the junk dealer.
Heads up, Sam. This junk dealer is probably going to give you a hard time.
Why is he going to give us a hard time?
Demanding the impossible and lodging complaints when folks don't come through.
Oh, great.
As usual, he wants a bunch of scrap, and he wants it ASAP, for whatever reason. According to Fragile's records, he's nothing but trouble. Doubt he'll treat you any better than he treated her. But I want you to do your best for him, regardless.
Okay. So we know what he wants.
Deadline, you'll have to move fast. But don't take unnecessary risks and endanger yourself.
We're going to take a motorbike, I think.
Oh, and if you're wondering why we don't just tell this guy to go to hell, we can't. Fact is, we need his shelter if we're going to push ahead with expanding the network.
Okay.
So we've got to get on his good side.
So before we pick up the delivery, I'm going to quickly sort out a gear that's damaged. There's no point.
But be nice.
There's no point doing it afterwards if we've only got 45 minutes. So let's come out of this for a second. I'm going to recycle equipment. So everything that's damaged, I'm recycling. So the repair spray, smoke grenades, no good. The custom pneumatic grenade, I'm going to get rid of as well. Bolo gun, that bolo gun as well. We are going to make new ones. I think everything else, I'll keep that one for the minute. How full is that? 83. Everything else should be okay. I think it was just those that were no good. No, that one's no good as well. That bolo gun's no good. Boots are fine. We still haven't actually worn any new boots yet, I don't think. Blood bags are fine. Power skeleton, it's got 37% damage. We're okay with that, I think. And our boots, 22%, so we're fine. What we should probably do is have boots level 2 on us. I'm going to get rid of both of those, I think. Right, recycle all that. And then we need to make what we need. Oh, no more materials can be stored. That's fine. I probably could have made the stuff we need first, then recycled it maybe, but...
Thank you for your continued support.
Okay, so we don't need ladders, we have ladders on us. So fabricate equipment. We've got, it says we own 6 ladders. We've got 3 on us, I believe. Climbing anchor, we need at least 1. PCC level 2. Is there a point? I don't think there's a point of doing a level 1 anymore. I might have 2 PCs on us. I will take another container with repair spray. They are handy, especially when you're near timefall. What else do we need here? Level 2 bridges boots to go on our bootstrap. And then we also need bolo gun level 2 times 2. Hematic grenades. I don't think I have. I've got the custom ones. We'll take 2 of those as well. I don't really use smoke grenades, to be fair. I'm not too worried about those. Where's my floating carrier? I think it's in. It might be in my private locker, because we can always take the floating carrier. There is someone else's bike next to us right now. I'll just make my own. I own 3 reverse trikes, supposedly. I think that's fine. I think that's everything we need. Okay, we're going to carry that on the back. BCC on the back. Back. Boot is going to be boot clip. Bolo gun is on the tool rack. A spare bolo gun is going to be on the back. Grenades. Grenades. There we go. The truck has got deliveries, but we'll take those off. These are going to the film director, who we'll also try and deliver to at the same time. In fact, what I'm going to do now is move those to us. Now, I'm hoping we still have enough space for the deliveries we're about to do. We'll find out in a second. In my private locker, where's my carrier in there? Where are these going? Oh, I've got a delivery for the Lake Knot City in my private locker, but they can wait. These are grenades. I'm worried about the grenades. I probably didn't need to make some of the stuff. We've got PCCs here. The floating carrier I wanted to take with us. Just on the odd chance we need it more than anything else. I may have an issue with taking these deliveries, I think. Well, we've got here. Elder. Timefall. That's fine. Right. We're going to go urgent for drunk junk dealer. And we'll do the film director at the same time. Is my plan. Junk dealer is the priority mission though, because that is the story mission. I've already made everything we need. Can I fit all this on my back? I'm going to take the... I'm taking the vehicle that's there anyway, so that's fine. It's not my bike, it's actually someone else's. Can we load all on the back? Ah, no, I'm stuck. We haven't got enough space for everything. Okay. I think I can put it on the bike though, can't I? Yeah, I think we're good. I think I can put it on the bike, is my plan. Although saying that, I can move that. If we move those to private locker, and then I think I can fit that on. Does that now fit on her back? It does. There we go. So we've all set for where we need to go. Obviously, we've got a few things to hand into the film director, plus our own gear that we carry for emergencies and anything else. I think we're sorted. And everything's fixed. The only thing we haven't got is that should be fine. 21 items we're carrying on the back. But we are about to take a motorbike rather than the truck, because the truck's near enough had it.
Thank you for your contribution.
The only thing that's annoying me currently, and remember we are on a time limit now because the scrap merchant has a time limit for his delivery. I need to move that for a second. There we go. And then I can put it back on. It's just because the way it looked. I hate it when there's an individual on the top. There's a gap. That's the bit I dislike. That one back onto the back. There we go. There's no missing hole now. So annoying. I don't want to use triangle to auto do it because that also annoys me. I like to actually do it myself. Right. It's a long range bike. My plan is film director first. is my plan. Whether this plan will work, I'm not sure. There will be mules. We may avoid them where possible.
Though he calls himself a junk dealer now, your client used to work in comms as a repairman. Could fix anything, from simple wireless terminals to integral parts of the civic network. He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
So that was Fragile telling us about the person we're going to deliver to now. Right, we need to get across here. There's plenty of places to cross here. That's our old bike there. Mules around here as well, so we need to be aware of the mules. And then we're heading to film director first, and then from him we've got to find a way up to the junk dealer. My only issue is going to be the mules, I think. I don't think there's any timefall. There is timefall. So we need to be a bit wary of the timefall there. And we have only 45 minutes to make this delivery to the scrap dealer. Okay, can't cross that. I'm trying to find... There was a bridge back over there, but I couldn't find a way to it. We need to find a way over. Shouldn't be that bad. That's our bike there, to be fair, that we used previously. Right, we've got a jump here we can use. How did I get stuck there? Okay. Let's get this. No! Okay, we are going to get seen now. Can probably make that jump. So I'm just seeing where the jump is. Let's make this. Let's go this jump. Yep. Keep going straight. Made it. Right, we know the mules are going to come after us, but I'm not overly worried about them. Should have scanned as they scanned. I could have stopped the scan that way. They will stop chasing pretty quickly. We're heading for that bridge ahead of us there. That's where we're going to go. It's when they throw their electric staffs. They throw one of those at us. We've got to make sure it doesn't hit us. I want to make that jump there, I think. Or this one. No! I didn't make the jump. That's not good. I was hoping to make that jump and I missed it. I don't know if I can get out of here. Is there a way up? The ladder there. Other than that, we might have to use a ladder to get out of here. This time limit on this delivery may become an issue if I don't find a way out. But I thought I could make the jump, and obviously I couldn't. There may not be a way out other than using a ladder, though. We shall see. Is there a way out? Can we see a way out here? I don't think there is. I think we've got to use a ladder. Because now we're further away from where we need to be. I don't think a ladder will reach though, will it? I mean, like I say, the downside of this, we've got 45 minutes for that delivery. So this is now really going to mess with that. Time-wise should have been okay. It's only because I messed up. Okay, I'm thinking out here. Right, so bike, you helped where you could. This is also why we have ladders on us though. I don't need a... hang on. I don't need a ladder, I don't think. Right, where are we here? Right, we're still heading towards that bridge. That's the plan. My own fault. I missed. What I should have done is gone where that red rock is there. I don't think they're near us, to be fair. No, we're all good. I messed up by not going this way to get across. Annoyingly. which means we lost the vehicle, which isn't a problem. Thanks for the like, but it was much appreciated. It's not a problem losing the vehicle, it just would have sped things up. Because where we've got to go, it would have been easy to have a vehicle to get there quicker. But we're all good. Right, we're heading to the bridge on the left first, because that's the film producer. We're going to hand a load of stuff in there, and then we're going to find our way up to this other guy. Yeah, it would have been a lot easier having a vehicle here. I don't know what time we pick the delivery up. I don't know how long's left for the delivery, annoyingly. Obviously knowing the time would be helpful. We may get lucky and there might be a vehicle here, but I'm doubting it at this point. Is that the other shelter there? Hang on. What's that? Oh, it's an online safe house. I wonder what that was. It's an online safe house. Okay, we're back on the network. It's because we previously connected the film producer. Hence why the network's here. If I didn't say already, thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Sorry, I was trying to survive on the bike. It was a stupid jump, to be fair. I shouldn't have done it. We may, if he joins the UCA, I may be able to fabricate a new bike. Depending on his materials. But he wants us to go so he can join the UCA anyway. He's already connected to the network. So we could make a new bike here. I still don't really know how we're getting to where the junk dealer is. I don't know too much about his kind of area. So I don't really know the best routes. We've got to work that one out. But I thought we could do this on the way. And kill two birds with one stone kind of thing, to be fair. But yeah, losing the bike, a bit annoying. But it doesn't matter, we're here anyway. This cargo just here needs delivering to where we're heading. If there's something like that where you can see lost cargo and it's going to where you're heading now, it makes sense to pick it up. When we first got here, I had to jump a motorbike for all the ridges of the rock and stuff. This bridge wasn't here originally. It was only after we connected to the network the bridge appeared. Right, we're here. So that's one of the two deliveries we're trying to get done. Will we fit underneath? Oh, that's just underneath. No, it fell off. That's annoying. It fell off as we entered. Okay, make delivery. Let's deliver everything here. And then we'll see if we can make a motorbike and get to this scrap dealer. And that means the main story will move forward in the scrap dealer as well.
Delivering cargo.
Good to see you, Sam. Sorry for the hassle.
That's all good. I don't know. I need to check the time limit for that other one because I don't know how close we are to failing it. I don't know what happens if we fail it either. In terms, because if we're over the 45 minutes, I'm assuming that's a fail. I don't think it's been anywhere close to that, but you never know. And I don't know if things like this or menu time counts against your time for delivery. Should still be an awesome delivery. Yep, we're still keeping a record of every delivery being an awesome delivery. We've now hit 2 stars with the film producer or film director. There will be some damage. It's obvious. We crashed down on the bike. There's going to be some damage. Can we get him to 3 stars with the rest of these deliveries though? No, because that's for someone else. We've retrieved their cargo. That's that 151 there. Again, someone else's cargo that we retrieved. Number 221. And then finally, another person's cargo that we retrieved as well. There we go. Should get some upgrades here. I'd guess a level, maybe 2, bridge link wise. Got 1 level up with the cargo condition. Bridge link up by 1, 2. Yeah, bridge link up by 2. Oh, we've leveled up again. Today, our title has changed. Oh, I don't know how many times. 6, 7 times. You've been awarded the title of Skilled Transporter. Overcome every obstacle and continue to dedicate yourself to your work. Bridge grade 40. Your sync level of other players has increased by 10%. We can now make more strand contracts. I don't even know how to do that, to be fair. You can make more upgrade cooperation requests, and we can send lights has been increased to 8 seconds. We'll take it. We're now grade 147 skilled transporter.
So you're trustworthy, I'll admit. Alright. I accept your invitation to join the UCA.
Good.
That device of yours is all you need to make it official, right?
So we got him on the network previously in a previous stream. But now he's happy to join the UCA. Now he knows he can trust us, essentially. I'm hoping this allows us to fabricate a vehicle, but I don't know for sure. So I don't think there's a garage. And if not, I've got to find a way to where we're going next. We haven't done anything on foot for a little while. Well, we did yesterday, to be fair, to the weather station, and then vehicles after that. So that's another strand added to the network. The Chiral network has upgraded. We're getting there. We're rebuilding America one place at a time. We can now fabricate equipment here. And we've now got a hologram generator.
Function to your Odra deck. Now you can generate a rock hologram and hide if you're in trouble.
Okay.
So you can't hold up for it.
So if we're being chased, we could just turn ourselves into a rock. Or make it look like we're a rock anyway. And don't plan on using it.
Wow, look at this.
Just shoot with the bolo gun.
Movies in your archives that I can watch whenever I want? Excellent. Thanks for that, Sam. I expect I'll have to call you again in the future.
It's all good. It's all gravy. Right, that's that done.
New order available. Please access.
Right, we're going junk dealer next. I bet I can't make a vehicle. No, I can make a floating carrier, but not a vehicle, annoyingly. I don't need anything from him. I'm guessing he hasn't got an urgent delivery there. I'm not taking that now because we've got our urgent delivery to do. So his ranked... So that's... I haven't seen that before. Ranked orders. I haven't seen that. Right. We need to have a look at our own stuff now. So this delivery we've got. How long have we got to deliver it still? Does it tell us? Doesn't tell me, does it? If I go to orders, it might. 45 minutes. Elapsed time is 7 minutes. Yeah, so so far we've used 7 minutes of our 45. It does pause in menus, which is handy. Right, so we need to now work our way at a best route. I can't zoom in anymore, can I, here? I thought I could... No, I think we'll... There we go, we can zoom in now. Right, so we're currently here at the film director. We need to get to here. I'm not sure how climbing up that... There's BTs there. I think this is our best route, though, to be fair. That seems to be the safest route that way. Which means I need to head behind here. BTs don't worry me. We've got grenades. We've got the bolo gun. Although the bolo gun didn't seem to be that efficient against them yesterday. But I think that's the best way there. I think we're good. As I say, we've got grenades. We've got the bolo gun if needed. Obviously, I don't know how... None of this is climbable, is it? I don't know how safe any of this behind us is. Oh, we're okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You know, if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo worth mentioning, you might try hopping on it yourself.
What? Oh, we can use a carrier to slide down hills. I wasn't expecting to be able to use it for that, but okay. I don't want to slide down the hill though, so I won't be using it at the minute. Okay. we keep heading this way. Obviously, we know there's going to be BTs en route. One thing I want to just check. Okay, so it is kind of on a gradient. I don't know if we could walk further down to avoid this gradient, but I don't think we can from where we're heading. So weird to be walking again. I know we walked yesterday to get up to the weather station, only because there's no other way. But I'm so used to driving now because it's so much quicker. Obviously, the whole point is meant to be walking, I think, more than anything else. But yeah, and we've got timefall as well to be aware of. I'm waiting for it to turn up with BTs. So all our cargo is now, and the container's damaged. When it comes up and tells us a container is nearly fully damaged, we'll have to quickly spray it to give it some resistance again. Currently though, we'll keep going. Do we go down? I think we go down. I think we could probably get away walking on that bit down there. I don't want to obviously walk on the flat and then find we can't get back up. That's my only concern. Because that looks like a sheer cliff there. I think we have to walk on it. I think we should be on it. I don't want to obviously walk at the bottom and then can't get back up. We have got ladders if we need to use them. But I don't want to use them for the sake of using them. Hang on a second. I didn't need to go up then, did I? Because our line is there. I could have stayed down. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. 10 minutes have already elapsed in our 45-minute target time. We should be okay. If we don't get there in the next half an hour, I'll be very surprised. If we still had the motorbike, we'd already be there. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Right, let's keep going. We're not going to pick up that lost cargo for the craftsman. I've got no intention to take it. I want to focus on what we're already carrying. I think a motorbike would have been quicker. But then I think that has its own pitfalls too. Right, my route is there. Where are these BTs going to appear? That's the question. That's my only concern, is I know we're passing through BTs. And that is going to slow us down. I still think a half an hour is plenty. I think we should make it easily, but I hate time limits because I always worry that I'm not going to do it in time. I don't want to start the whole journey again, essentially. So I don't know what happens if you fail that time limit. I'm assuming it's a failed delivery and it restarts you. But I'm not sure. In fact, on that note, let's give it a quick save, because just in case it does restart us, because it normally says load a save, which would be an auto save. Right, that's the post. The post over there that's glowing to our right hand side is the notice to say there's BTs here. So we may encounter some BTs in a second. There we go. There are BTs. This is what was going to slow us down. So, because we know there's BTs here, I've got a custom grenades. I don't know how good they are. Yeah, I think we used the custom. We'll give those a go. Right. Let's keep a look at where these BTs are. I'm more than happy to take them on. We've taken them on loads of times. I think, since they're meant to be the big scary enemy, because the amount of times we've taken them on and beaten them, I don't worry about them really. As much as I probably should do. I just find them fairly simple to deal with. Where is it? It's saying it's right in front of me, but I can't see it. Oh, it's there. It is right in front of me. It's there. I didn't see it till the last minute, to be fair. But the new grenade worked perfectly. Again, I'm not overly worried about them. It's just a case of defending ourselves when we need to. One's really near us here. Where? Oh, there. I can't throw it that far. See one on our left here, to be fair. One's there. Just out there. As I say, BTs aren't an issue. The giant squid we faced before coming here wasn't too bad. We had previously faced a smaller one when we were on a motorbike and got knocked off. But other than that, we've not really had to worry about BTs. We took a load out when we had to go and get the equipment for the craftsman ages ago. We dealt with them all as we went. Is there one in front of us or not? One behind us? There is one behind us according to that, but it's down below. I'm not overly worried. And as far as I'm aware, they're not following us. You can normally hear the footsteps if they are. No, we're all good. BB is relieved. We've dealt with them all. We can put the grenades away. We're all gravy again. And we're also here. So this is the scrap merchant that we've come to deal with. There's a load of lost stuff over there. We have got a letter to read as well, but we'll deal with that in a second. We're, what, 14.5 minutes into this delivery? Our limit was 45 minutes. Why is there so much lost cargo here? Where's all this going? Oh, it's waste. Oh, it's all waste going to the Crater Lake. Ah, okay. Hadn't seen that before. Right, this guy is meant to be tricky to deal with, so this could be interesting. Let's make this delivery and hopefully connect him to the network. This is the first time we've been here, so it'd be nice to add him to the network as well. And we've done it in the time frame he gave us. I don't think there should be any damage either, other than the bike issue. Okay. You gonna talk to us? They said they were going to be really awkward. It's a sand timer, isn't it, in the hand?
Long time gone, my girl.
Oh, that's his. So that was his wife or girlfriend.
And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest.
So that's why he's not happy.
Whatever. Let's see the goods. You make good time.
We did make good time.
That's your job, isn't it?
Really? Okay, so I can understand now why they say this guy's really awkward. But we did it in time, the time frame given. I think we had half an hour to spare. 14 minutes, 59 seconds. Yeah, we had half an hour to spare. Plenty of time. A lot of these that I found with delivery timers we've done previously, like we've had an hour. It's taken us 5 minutes. They're not too bad. I know on some deliveries you can actually change the time, put it lower to earn more rewards, more likes. But then if you leave it as its max, at least if something untoward happens, you're okay. We didn't get it fully up to connection level. It's only not even 1 star. I don't know if they're going to join, which means we have to come back another time. Why the collector isn't quite on the network yet. But this is story, so we should join, I would have said. We have got delivery time level up. We're now 148 grade skill transporter.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists.
If we're no better than terrorists, then stop asking us for stuff.
So take your Cupid and fuck off.
He's not joining the network then, is my guess.
Well, okay then. Something tells me that if we want to win him over, we need to figure out what really happened to that woman in the hologram.
Oh, do we now?
He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description.
Okay.
Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, A pretty close match popped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive.
She's still alive?
The dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though.
So how do we prove it?
Hang on. He just posted another order.
Did he now?
Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Good work.
Right, so we need to do a job from here
Please access
for
delivery
him
terminal for further
and see what he wants. Annoyingly, we're going to have to do more work for him just to get him on side. We have got a mail to quickly have a look at. This is from the film director. We used to pack into the theatres. I tried toying with the tablet you brought me. Such a flimsy, cheap thing. And yet it was capable of displaying all manner of video and imagery, courtesy of my contract with Bridges. I suppose it could be useful in some respects, but the experience is ultimately lacking. I long for the halcyon days when the people would pack themselves into movie theatres, when we'd laugh together, cry together, jump in fright together, when cinema was a communal experience. But then came the tyranny of the tablets, which reshaped how media was shot. All dramatic close-ups and cliffhangers designed to draw you into the next installment. Bah! It was a far cry from the golden age of film, from when the silver screen reigned supreme. I tell you, I was born a century too late. He's missing the old ways, essentially. Right, what does he need us to do here? I don't think there's anything in our private locker. No. Right, what is his delivery? Collection of old components. Delivery weight is going to be 60 kilograms. And he's sending us to a BT area to collect this old stuff. Well, that's what he wants us to do. That's what we're going to do. Oh, it's 60 kilograms or more. 110 kilograms is total weight if you grab it all, which we can carry. That's not too big a deal. And we have got the cargo container if we want it on the back. But yeah, we're going to be dealing with some BTs by the sounds of it. Hang on. Let's listen to the briefing.
Our favorite junk dealer is at it again. He wants us to scavenge scrap and other materials from ruins outside South Knot City. The order calls for no less than 60 kilos, but the more the better, he says. The ruins are part of an old section of South Knot that was destroyed in a terrorist attack. BT activity is still regularly confirmed.
Yeah, we're taking on BTs.
Shorty's asking you to risk your neck for a back-breaking heap of junk. Asshole. Make sure you're well prepared.
We are. We've got plenty of grenades on us. We've got 2 level 2 bolo guns too. I don't see it being too big a deal to do this. So let's take the acceptance of the job. We've got custom grenades on us. We've got normal grenades on us. We've got two bolo guns. Carrier would be handy as well. I think we're fine.
Order assigned.
The only thing I need to change is the order of my cargo and then work out what route we're doing. I hate seeing a gap. Bugs me. I can attach like the suit, to be fair. Yeah, that'll do. Can I attach a bolo gun to suit? No, it's too big, isn't it? Right, there we go. I just hate seeing the gap when you're carrying stuff. Right, we know what we need to do. It's just a case of doing it. And where are we heading? So let's work out our route. We've got to go to here. There's going to be BTs in the area. I'm guessing our best route is down here then, potentially. And then from there, work our way inwards. Is my guess. But we just need to keep an eye out for BTs and just take the time. There's no time limit on this one, so we don't need to worry about that. It's more going to be what are we going to find inside the area. We've also now got an email from the junk dealer as well. See what he wants. I have a job for you should you be interested. A pile of junk has accumulated near my shelter. We've just seen that actually. It needs to be disposed of. There is a problem, however. Some of the aforementioned waste products may be contaminated by Chiralium, which means the only safe place in which to dispose of them is the Crater Lake to the south. Should be easy enough for a Bridges man such as yourself, but it's up to you whether you take the job on or not. Certainly help me view you and your kind more favourably if you would agree to help me, however. Okay, so he wants. There's another job to take. Where is Crater Lake? Is my only. I don't know where. That's the lake there, isn't it? Is it worth grabbing that stuff and doing the lake first? Possibly. Let's quickly head back and pick up that job then, because I think we can take that with us and chuck it all in the lake on the way to where we're going. If we can knock out 2 jobs instead of 1 and save us going back on ourselves, it kind of makes sense. So, oh, it's not an order then. It's just take the stuff. Right, so we need to pick up all the stuff then, I assume. Yeah. So I don't. It's going to weigh a lot, isn't it? Let's get out our carrier. Attached to carrier. And then I'm not going to ride it. I don't want to carry any of this on my back. How do I pick this up? Oh, I need to pick it up by hand and then place it. There we go. We're going to manually do all this. I can tie it as well. We may need to pick up some Chiralium on the way. We've never actually been to Crater Lake, so I'm not sure what that's going to be like. You don't normally have to do all these things manually. Normally it's press a button, but with the carrier you do. That's quite a big one, that one. I'm assuming I just throw these in the lake. I'm not too sure how that releases. Okay, let's quickly use our strap. I want to... Did I pick... Yeah.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Tie cargo down, just to be sure. Right. So although our route planner, we said we're going to go down there, what we're going to do is we are going to head down here if we can. May have to use our rope to get down, and then we want to head across to Crater Lake down there. I'm not too sure how we throw it in the lake. That's something we need to work out. Chiralium wise, what have we got? 1,101. If we see Chiralium, we need to pick it up on the way. Just because I'm not sure how much this is going to use.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm not too sure how we dump stuff in water, but I don't think we've thrown anything before. So I'm not too sure how that's going to work. Or Chiralium, though.
Nice.
I think it's the weight of what's on the carrier that uses up the Chiralium quicker. As well. We've got some BT fighting to do and destroy some stuff in the lake as well. And pick a load of stuff up. Hence the carrier anyway, to be fair. It's going to be a heavy load. But it's the BTs aren't too bad. We've been to an area like this before to pick stuff up. In a completely different area.
There we go.
These BTs could be stronger, faster, but we've got the grenades, we've got the bolo guns. I kind of would like to see the bolo guns properly work on BTs. We haven't actually had that as of yet. When we tried it yesterday, the bolo gun was quite poor when it came to attacking BTs. But then it may have been a distance thing. I was a little bit far away, to be fair, so it could be a distance issue. We are going to find out shortly, though, I think. Gone to the right slightly of my markers. I think this might be an easier way down. We have got a rope if we needed to. What was that asking me to pick up? What was that? Oh, more Chiralium.
There we go.
Got to keep picking up while we've got a carrier attached. We'll see what we're looking at once we get to the edge here. So we're heading into there, I guess, for the BTs. But we don't need a rope down. We can just walk down by the looks of things. So I'm slightly to the right of where I intended, but that's where we're going to go for the main job, but we want to go to the lake as well. I'm guessing that's the lake. It doesn't tell me, does it? No, it doesn't tell me. I'm guessing that's the lake. Because that's lake, not city. Oh, that's south, not city, sorry. So that should be the lake. And it's south of him, which is there. So I'm guessing that's the right place. Because there's no job for it, I don't know how this is going to work in terms of rewards. We shall see. He may just be happy because it's gone. But I'm not sure. But yeah, the city is going to be full of BTs, I'm sure. So we'll stay away from that for the minute until we've delivered this stuff to the water. A few materials around by looks of things. But yeah, I don't really want to head into that area until we've got rid of this stuff. Them power legs are definitely helping because the amount of stuff we're going to carry. So when you think back to when we first started and could barely carry anything, and you know everything was a chore, you had to keep holding on to both sides of yourself, steady yourself. So now, where we can go a bit quicker. Right, it's B2's here. I think. Oh, no, I thought that was B2, but it's not. It slowed down, so I thought that's what it was going to be. Right, where's the water? Okay, we've gone past our marker. So water should be straight ahead of us. Just got to find out where. I reckon that's the edge over there. More timeful, this is damaging stuff again. Not much. We've already replaced all our gear recently because it's quite badly damaged from the timeful and ladders and things, but it's one of those things. We've got to always have them on us just in case we need them. Okay. Should be nearly there for the water. I'm just not sure how we throw these things. I don't want to lose my carrier. That's the other thing. So I'm just not sure. I don't know how we throw. That's going to be interesting. Oh, more Chiralium. Definitely handy to have while we're using the carrier.
Nice.
We have got plenty, to be fair. Okay, we should be seeing the water in a second. Okay, there's the water. There's more Chiralium here. My issue is, I don't know how we throw this stuff in. I don't know if it's going to give us an option to do so, or we're just going to do it. And I'm also guessing we're in the right place. We might not be, but I think it is the right place. Right, let's just double check we're in the right area. I think it is. It makes sense. We go to the mail. Crater Lake to the south. Crater Lake. To me, that's so he's there. South of him should be there. So it's got to be this, hasn't it? I would say. It is a big crater, to be fair. I just don't know how we throw stuff. Oh, here we go. Throwing cargo. Press square while carrying cargo in your hand will make you swing your arm. Release it to let go and throw. Okay. We know how to do this. So, detach carrier. Well, I've got it in my hand, yes. So, press square. One done. Public Service Porter trophy achieved. Let's quickly get rid of that strap. We don't need the strap. So quite a simple way of doing it. I've not, obviously this is the first time we've had to do this, to be fair. But because the gear, the bits and pieces from the junk dealer is, has got so much Chiralium on it, it can't be used for anything according to the junker, so this is the best place to put it. As I'm guessing the water itself is contaminated as well. Would be my guess. Someone done. I don't want to throw the carrier accidentally though. Everyone done. And this is the final one, I think. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Carrier's back to being attached. There's nothing on the carrier. My plan is to put the cargo we're picking up on it. Or do I? No. Let's attach carrier. Carry on back. For the time being, we don't need it. So that's job done. We've thrown everything he wanted into the water. So now, I can get rid of that marker. We can get rid of that marker as well. Get rid of that. There we go. That one can go. That marker can go. Right, we know we need to head into here, and we need to, what do we need to find? No, not cargo. Orders. We still got all this stuff. Where is this stuff? Hang on. Well, I think that's in my thing, isn't it? Auto delivery is the bot. From collector to the... Oh, yeah, that's something we've got to go and pick up for the collector. I forgot about that one. Film director. We've got our mission for the film director. Okay. I didn't know why we had that on us. We need... It doesn't tell us what we need. We just need to pick up cargo. 60 kilograms or more. 110 kilograms is preferred. Right. Well, we're heading into here. This is the old city that's been destroyed. We'll end up getting the carrier back out as well, but we want to get close enough first. We'll get grenades out, because there'll be some BT to deal with. Yeah. This is going to be a bit of a fight, I think. This is not going to be simple. Wouldn't surprise me if we see something worse than normal BTs. Would be my thinking at this point. Okay, what I'm going to quickly do, not that one, we're going to drink Bridges energy, I think. I think our stamina is absolutely fine, but I want to be sure we're set for this. Because as I say, this I think is going to get really bad very quickly. And I'm not sure exactly what we're picking up. Is that special alloy there? Is that one of the things we need to pick up? Or is there more? There's metals there as well. I don't know what junk is. Okay. We're going to be ready to fight here. We'll get grenades out again. So, we have already used some grenades. Which one were we using? They're 553. Right, where's the first one? It's 2 hour over there somewhere. Let's keep moving forward. My issue is I can't see them. Right, junk dealer components stays. Oh, there's some over there. Right, so we're heading this way, which is where the BT is, according to our Oda deck. Can we see it? I can't see it. Oh, there we go, I can see it now. There's 2. No, there's 3. No, there's loads. Any more for any more? Didn't get them all. This one's been infected by the other though. Need more grenades. Got to be careful with grenades because it does use up blood level. So we do need to be careful. What I'm going to do is probably swap to the bolo. That doesn't use blood as much. Last time we used the bolo gun though, it wasn't that efficient, but we'll see how we go. Just because we've got to be careful how much blood we're using. We have got 4 blood pouches in total, but I think we just finished 1. Okay. So we can see some of the junk we want to pick up over there. Why are you getting really active? Oh, one's over there. It's getting... I can't see it. Where is it? That's the question. Just make out a bit of it over there, but that is going mad because of it. I don't know why. I think it's too far away to cause any issues. I don't know why it's going mad. Okay, it's calming down now. Oh, hang on a sec. When it starts spinning wildly, that means there's something really close by. Why can I not see it? Oh, is that... I think my... Hang on. I'm in trouble. No. I've lost all my gear. I've got... grenades. Stand still, stand still. I couldn't even see what it was, but it's enough to catch us. Right, where is it? Is it still straight ahead of us? Can't even see where it is, that's the problem. I don't want to throw a grenade without seeing it. Where is it? Either that or it's just one we can't see. I can see footprints here though, but I don't think it's there, is it? Or is it still physically there? It's coming towards us now. I think. Yeah. Did we get it? I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. We've got to pick everything back up. And then sort it all out. I don't know if we lost anything. But we got it in the end. The problem was I couldn't see what it was, how big it was. Which obviously creates an issue. If you can't see it, how do you aim at it? That's now used. Let's have a look at what we've got. So, bolo gun. See, things are damaged now as well, which was going to happen, to be fair. Bolo gun's there. Attached to suit is repair spray. We've got 1 blood bag used and another one 205 for the whole... Okay. So we've got to be careful with these grenades. They are using a lot of blood up. It's because they're custom grenades. That's why they're using so much. I think we're all set again. Once we start picking up this stuff for the junk dealer, we're going to need a carrier behind us, I think. which means Chiralium's going to be an issue, but we'll have to deal with that. Bolo gun we've tried a few times on BTs, and I really struggle with it. And I don't know why. We'll see how we go with it. Okay, well the first component's over here, so we'll go there first. For the junk dealer. You can see the hands on the back of our gear as well now. But these seem to be a lot harder to see, these ones. Oh, there we go. Yeah, bolo gun, not as good as grenades. I don't know how many shots I've had now. Too many, really. I don't know if I should be waiting for it to take more of an effect. Or does it just freeze them in place? Effectively. Definitely doesn't take them out, does it? Although, hang on. Let's do a grenade here. They're customs. I'm on a normal grenade. Use less blood up that way. Don't know if he'll get both. Don't think he got the other one, did it? The bolo gun's kind of made it stop in place though. I'm going to ignore it for a minute, mainly because it's not actually affecting us. Yeah, the bolo gun seems to freeze it more than anything else. It doesn't take it down. It's definitely affected though. Right, here we go. Something else near me here. Oh, there's several there. Yeah, that one's still affected by the bolo gun, so it does affect them. It doesn't kill them, I don't think. Oh, didn't want to do that. Yeah, it just seems to affect them. There is one over there somewhere. Right, well, the other stuff we need is over here. I mean, he needs quite a lot of stuff, annoyingly, so this is going to take a little bit of doing. I think the bolo gun may be better just for keeping them in one place, but it doesn't take them down. There's one over there. We've got to go into this building by the looks of things. Kind of want the carrier with us, ideally. I don't know if I can reach him from here. Can I reach him? I can. One there as well. Several here. I'm using the normal grenades just because of our blood level more than anything else. I'm using a new blood bag now. There's a load of them in one place there. May have got 3 at once then. Or 4 at once. No, 3 at once and 1 I threw an extra grenade, I think. Right, I think we're okay for the minute. Definitely do with some more Chiralium because I want to get the carrier out shortly. Hang on, there's one here. There's another one there as well. You can see the footsteps and hear them. Can't see it though. Think we got it? Oh, it's over there, that's why. This is all using blood though, that's the only downside of what we're doing. The amount of blood we're using. Right, that grenade is out. Let's go back to the bolo gun, I think, for the minute. Mainly because I'm concerned about the amount of blood bags we've got left. Right, we are going to need the carrier out shortly, I think. The stuff we need to pick up is everywhere. Right, there's one there. We've missed that one over here. Let's get this one. I might best get the carrier out now. Come on, pick it up. Yeah, while we can still carry it on the back, I think we'll keep carrying it. Do I need to get up there? I think I do. Ignoring the ceramics. Okay. Where is it? There. So I don't think bolo gun takes them down, but I think it does affect them. Kind of freezes them in place, I think. Right, junk dealer here. Yeah, it's kind of frozen in place. Which is fine because it doesn't take our blood down. Right, there's one there as well. Right, we've got the minimum weight needed. My issue is minimum weight for me is not enough. I like to do the whole order. Keep an eye out for if we see footprints, we need grenades out. So there's one there, you see. We don't need to go that way, do we? Yeah, we do. There's a junk dealer over that way we need to go to. And so I think the bolo gun freezes them in place. I think there's this one and one more to pick up. So the other one to pick up is that one over there. What's the best route to it? So I think that's broken out of the bolo gun now. I think. We got it again. I don't know what happens if we hit the trail that follows it. One more here. This is my issue with trying to make sure we get everything. I could be gone already, but because there's one more here, I don't want to go. If we get footprints, we'll go throw a grenade. While we don't have them, we're okay. I've got to get... No! It's because I'm dropping it. There's one more bit in there I need. But okay, what I think I need to do, I need to drop the carrier. Because attach carrier, cargo menu. I'm gonna have to put the stuff on the carrier because it's causing an issue when we're trying to get around. So all onto the carrier. Just makes us slightly lower and it's easier to move around. I also need to do quickly is tie it on. Okay. That's now attached to us. This should hopefully make this bit easier. Bowler gun back out though. Okay. Oh, I can't get in there, can I? How do I get in there? It's in there. I've missed it. I thought I could get it this. Okay. That didn't... Why was it not where I thought it was? It's inside the actual building itself. Which I thought was where I am, but I'm not. There's another way to get to it, I think. The other thing to remember, everything's being damaged by timefall. That's something we'll be aware of. And I think that carrier makes quite a bit of noise. So I think, to be safe here, we're going to use a grenade. None in that one, none in that one. Okay. Just because I know we're going to make the carrier's going to make quite a bit of noise. We've got to find a way into here. There we go. We're in. We're in. Right, I want to put down the carrier, and then we've got to get out of here. Okay. There is a chip I really would like to grab over there. Is it worth the risk? It probably is. We're here. I have got grenades if we need them. Right, there's one right near me. According to that, 'cause it's flashes. Singing away. Where is it? Can't actually see it. I think it's behind the stone, the pillar. I stopped using grenades for a little while just to save our blood loss, but I think worst comes to worst, we're going to be using. There it is. You can see it's affected by the bolo gun still. Right, I'm just going to get the chip. Right, what's their fastest route out of here? Well, we've already taken down the BTs, because essentially that's the way we want to go. I'll go back to bolo gun again, I think. I am sneaking. I don't know whether really we need to be sneaking, but I want to go out the way we came in, essentially. Right, there's one there. I don't think I need to worry about. As I say, we have taken down a few of them. We have also got in trouble with one right early on as well. I'm right near one, aren't I? Where is the one that's here? Oh, there. Okay, I want to go this way then. one there. We have used that on it previously. I think the bowler gun doesn't take them down, but I do think it traps them. So although it doesn't kill them, it does make them stop still, and then that way they can't come after you. I think that's how it works. Because I thought the bowler gun would be powerful enough to kill them, but it doesn't. There's some strange noises coming from that one though that I do not want to get involved in. Okay, I'm going to keep looking behind against his footprints trailing us, but I don't think there is. This is potentially when we make a bit of noise getting out of here, climbing over the bits like this. I probably could walk normally, to be fair. I think all in all, I think we're safe. I don't want to say too soon, but I think we are. Right, this is the way we came in, wasn't it? That's why following our footsteps back is probably a good idea. Because we know we've dealt with the BTs in this area. Although that's telling me there's one right near me right now. There. There we go. That's the one we trapped previously. We need you picking up the Chiralium because we need it for the trailer that's following us, the carrier. I think we're okay. Obviously that one's trapped for a minute so it can't come after us. Is there anything else ahead? I think we're safe. While they're trapped, they can't come after us. So it kind of solves the issue. This is where we got into the fight earlier. We kind of got knocked off, all their gear knocked off once, but then once we dealt with it, it wasn't too bad. But I think we're good. We now need to head back to the scrapyard dealer, junk dealer, whatever you want to call him. Hopefully this will be enough to connect him to the network, although we still need to find out why his wife, girlfriend, he thinks she's dead, yet we think she's alive. We don't know why. But I think that's a job well done. A lot of our stuff is going to be being broken down because of the time fall, and that's not ideal. But I think that's a job well done, to be fair. Got to be a little bit aware. Contain the damaged old components. I need to fix the container then, ideally. Right, let's stop a second. We need to fix the container because we've got a container damaged. We'll go to that one. It's the time fall that's damaging. I know this is stuff we're giving to the guy, but at the same time, fully restored. At the same time, although it's going to the junk dealer, I also want to get him on side, so we want it to be in the best condition we can. I'm just waiting for the O-Direct to calm down and say we're out of the way of the BTs. I don't think they're going to get us now. I think we are far enough away, but it's still highlighting them as it is. We need to get away enough so it calms down. There we go. It's calming now. BB is relieved and happy. We're all good. Okay, so let's have a look how we get back. So from where we are now, we need to head to this here. This is where we came down. And then follow that up, and that's the junk dealer done. So I think with the BTs, I think we did a good job. We only had one hiccup right at the start. Other than that, we took a few down with our grenades. Bolo gun, now we kind of know what it does. It traps them in that spot rather than killing them. It also doesn't drain our blood. So the grenades are good when you're in a pinch. But if we can trap the BTs and walk past them, then is that better than taking them out? Because we don't know once if they're taken out, if they ever come back. We haven't really revisited a place where we've taken BTs out yet. Because I'm curious whether they would come back. If they don't, taking them out long term would be a good option. But then if you've only got a few blood bags on you, you can't really risk losing all your blood because of the grenades, because they're linked to our blood supply. Whereas the bolo gun traps them in place, doesn't take them down, but does keep them still and won't come after you. By the looks of things, anyway. Obviously, that could always change. We could come across some that are even worse. That's the thing. We've got an email from Victor Frank. Victor Frank, I started using utility pouches. Well, yeah, we keep our blood in them. Sam, my man, all I love for you here in Port Knot City. It was talking about how you hooked us up to the network and took out that BT. Makes me feel a little better about how Igor went out. So for those that don't know, Igor was the person who gave us our BB at the start of the game. This is his brother. Knowing that he was in the company of a real hero like yourself. By the way, I've been wondering, you've been using utility pouches? They make it really easy to carry an extra blood bag or two. You want to know better than anyone how much BTs hate the stuff. In fact, if you've got a bag of red on you, I strongly recommend popping it in a pouch. Give it a try at least. I mean, what do you have to lose? We're already doing that, to be fair, with the blood bag, so it's a little bit late him suggesting this as we already do it. Folk used to use all kinds of pouches, you know. Haven't seen much variety for a while now. But back in the day, porters would rock customised backpacks, decked out with a dozen or more specialised pouches. Who knows, if you're lucky, you might even find someone to design one for you. That would be cool. Could be the beginning of a virtuous circle, if you ask me. The more you succeed in bringing our people together, the more likely you'll turn up some of these old pouch designs, which in turn ought to help you in your work to get others on board. Good luck. So he's kind of saying there are new designs of pouches, which in turn would give us more room to put stuff. Because we currently use a utility pouch for the blood anyway. But I wonder if we could design the backpack in a different way, that we can carry more stuff on the sides kind of thing. Currently we've got like the bolo gun there. But it would be handy with a couple of small pouches, just small stuff, essentially. Right, we are making our way. Stamina wise we're fine, boots are fine, they're not even halfway worn to be fair. So we're out of the time fold, it's just spitting a little bit now but it's nearly done with, and then stuff will stop being broken down by the time fault, and we're just going to make our way back to the junk dealer. Pick up the Chiralium while I'm here, which is just over there. We can see him in the distance. I'm going to take that first marker off since we just passed it. I'll take all markers off. We can see where he is. It's a straight run now. So we're just going to head back. I don't think the carrier's using that much Chiralium up. We are picking up when we see it. A lot more than we used to be fair.
There we go.
But yeah, it's definitely not going down that badly, I would say. But yeah, we're just going to make our way to the junk dealer up there. I know there's a lost gear up there for the film director, but I don't know where we're going to go once we've dealt with this junk dealer. That's the thing. It could turn out once we do this for him, he may still be angry and we'll have something else to go and do elsewhere. So the minute, I don't think it's worth picking anything else up just in case. There is a chip though just there we should grab while we're here. We grabbed the one in the city just now. We've also got a message from Thomas Sutherland now. What's Thomas Sutherland got to say for himself? Take a dip in some hot springs. Feeling tired, Sam? Wouldn't blame you. After all, you're not a machine. You need breaks and whatnot. Lucky for you, I know the perfect place. Some hot springs. I'll put a skip and a jump northeast of where the junk dealers hold up. The crater digestive baths, as I believe they're called. Good for getting the bowels moving in case you're backed up, but the waters are also good for general aches and pains. Miraculous healing properties apparently. Does wonders for a stressed BB even. Not one that's suffering from autotoxemia though, obviously. Anyway, just give it a try sometime. So northeast of the junk dealer should be, I think I know what it is. Northeast would be, no, northeast isn't, I was thinking there, but I don't think it is. Somewhere, that's a summit there. Suppose he's somewhere this way. I know someone's placed an online safe house there. Hot Springs, oh, it's there. So there's the hot spring that the letter was telling us about. May after we've been and dealt with this guy, depending where he wants us to go, it might be worth a little look. To be fair, just to see what it's about. You never know; it might be worth it. Okay. I want to grab the chip first before we go and speak to the guy. Because once we can connect them, we can always hand these in, I think.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Okay, where's the chip?
Express ID verified.
Chip is over there.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Do I need to climb up? Yeah, I do. The carrier can float with us as well.
There we go.
There we go. Right, let's go and speak to him. Hand him his stuff in. See what he has to say for himself, shall we? Hopefully this is enough to get him to join the network at the very least. And that'll be another strand done. This is all main story as well. Okay, we make delivery. We also got rid of all the junk and chucked in the lake as well. I haven't really seen much reward for that, to be fair. And we got the maximum amount rather than the minimum of 60 kilograms. We went and got the 110, which is every single one of them. So hopefully that should be bonus points for that as well.
Delivering cargo.
Again, he's doing a picture of his girlfriend that he thinks is dead. There's obviously something we've got to do to try and solve that mystery. Explain to him what's really going on or something. But why? How is she alive and even thinks she's dead? That's the big question. You can also see the damage the Timefall had us while we was in that area. All their gear's quite... Well, the containers are going to be damaged. Might be worth a quick spray up and just deal with everything in one go that way. I don't think we can do anything until this is kind of done. Looks like I can move the camera. There we go.
Oh, shit. You actually managed to get the goods out of there? That takes balls.
We did indeed. Goods are here.
Look at that haul. You're definitely a cut above those fragile express goons. Let me guess. The great deliverer, am I right? Thought so.
Okay. This has surely got to give it to 1 star. Zero damage on any of it. And we got the maximum amount, 110 kilograms. Probably, it's not, the distance isn't evaluated, but I'm guessing it'll be quite a way, considering we kind of sneaked away in and out. We kind of followed the same track back, to be fair. 2,716 meters. Awesome delivery once again. That star didn't move. Why did the star not move? Oh, the bot has completed delivery as well. 51% one of the damages was. I bet this is an A again for him. That bot needs to improve because it's constantly getting an A. It has returned materials though to the the distribution center. It's always handy. There we go. Do we gain anything here? Delivery volume went up. So we are now... Trophy achieved, well travelled. We are a grade 150 skilled transporter.
You know, those ruins you went to wouldn't be ruins if Fragile hadn't fucked us over. Bridges, too. All that talk of rebuilding the country. It's just stirring folks up. My girl would still be alive if it wasn't...
But she is alive.
She was there. When the terrorists tried to take out South Knot, she was already dead. Because of you.
She's wrong. She's in a shelter southeast of the ruins. Mind if I take over? If he's not coming outside, then it doesn't matter who he yells at over the wire. And I'm guessing he'll feel better taking it out on me.
So Fragile is going to speak to him and try and explain.
Hey, Bridges. Fragile says my girl's alive. And I'm just supposed to believe her? After what she did?
I've got a feeling we've got to go and find his girl, don't we?
You're gonna need to prove it. And there's only one way out. I'll give you something to take to this woman you found. She says it's hers. You bring her back here to me. Take this with you, too. It's a skeleton I made that improves stability and mobility. Threw together some of the parts I've got lying around.
Hello, Elvis.
Just so we're clear.
I don't know, to be fair. I don't know. I don't know how long the game is story-wise.
If my girl's still alive, then when she sees what you're carrying, she'll want you to bring her here.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. At some point, I've got to try and work out how close we are to finishing, so we can vote on next main live stream game as well.
The order's been posted. Take a look at the delivery terminal.
But I don't know how far we are in. Right, we'll sort out our cargo in a second. You can see all the timing for all aspects of it. But we've got to go and find his girlfriend and bring her to him. But what if she doesn't want to come outside? Okay, fragile cargo. It's quite a distance, to be fair. We're going to a Chiral Artist Studio. It is a fair distance. And what he's giving us to take to is fragile. So we need to be careful. He's also given us a skeleton, I think he said, for stability. We've still got a good half an hour of the stream, so we've got plenty of time to get this done. Let's listen to the briefing.
Hey, Sam. The junk dealer told me a little bit more about the order, and I figured you would want to hear it. After you complete the delivery,
Yeah, how far in do you think we are, Elvis?
Back to his shelter. People call her the Chiral Artist. She likes to use chiral matter in her work. Makes all kinds of things with it. Sculptures.
I take it this isn't your kind of thing and you want us to go on something different.
Jewelry. You'll be delivering one of her pieces, in fact. A chiral hourglass.
Okay, so the one we've seen her playing with in the
but yeah,
in the hologram.
Really freaking fragile. Treat it like a child. Be gentle. Got it? You need to carry
I think
it
we got
hand
it.
and move slowly.
What do you mean carry it by hand?
No falling. Oh, and the dealer enclosed a message with the parcel. Make sure it gets to the girl.
Okay, she's been a bit demanding of what we need to do here. So we've got to deliver the Chiral hourglass to the Chiral Artist Studio and hope it's the woman we think it is. Yeah, we've got to also get them to join the network. Oh, you've got to carry this in your hands. Cargo wants to be carried in the hands at all times. Contents are extremely delicate. Even minor jolts and vibrations can cause damage. We've got to get it over under 50% damage. The fact that I've got to carry it in my hand means I've got to squeeze the trigger until we get there. This is not going to be fun. I can't even put on the carrier, can I, or anything. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. You've got no idea. The game isn't one thing. It's all right. No worries. Not everything game's going to be for everyone. Like I say, I've got to work out when we're at the point to start voting on next game because I don't know when that's going to be. That's the thing. He's also given us a speed skeleton as well. So accept the order.
According to the junk dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile, and that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
I'm not looking forward to this because I have to carry it in hand. We're going to carry it in our left hand, mainly because it leaves my right hand free if we need to fire something or do something, essentially. It also means I need to hold the left trigger down until we deliver it. That's the other thing. Right, what is the skeleton?
That's a little something from the junk dealer. Sam, that active skeleton is built for speed. It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster. There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk.
Does that mean, though, we lose the one... we lose the one that gives us more carryability though. Yeah, we're going to lose it, aren't we? We can put the speed one on for this job, because we're going to have to put the other one on our back, and then once we're done with it and we need carry more, we need to change it back over. I do like the fact you can change them over and they do different things. That's not too bad, to be fair. So what we need to do, all the stuff I've used, the problem I've got is I'm out of quite a lot of stuff. Grenades, I'm out of 3 lots of customs. Pear spray's no good. 2 blood bags have been used as well. Private locker. Sorry about that. I couldn't take my headphones off in time. Oh. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. Sorry about the coughing. This came out of nowhere and I couldn't get my headphones off. I've never played any of the Souls-like games. I haven't, no. See, Elden Ring is still on our list to do at some point. I haven't done any of the Souls games, to be fair. Yeah, I'm fine. It just kind of caught up on me out of nowhere. Normally I react quicker. The only downside to coughing is my back pain spasms, which is never fun. Right. We've put those in a private box because there's no point in carrying stuff that isn't any good. We have got grenades if we need them. We've got ladders if we need them. You can see the damage on them. That's not too big a deal. Right, I need to sort this out so it's a little bit easier to move stuff. Let's take that to that shoulder for a minute. I hate it when there's a gap on what we're carrying. Let's attach that to suit. Right, is that better? Yeah, it's better. And then I'm going to take the one we've got on the suit on the hip off. There we go. That's better. There is a button to auto sort your gear out, but I hate using it. I'd rather do it manually. Right, where's this fragile thing? Right, so I've got to hold the left trigger until we've got this delivered, because otherwise we let go of what we're carrying. I think I can let go of it for a second now. So we're heading down here. We've got the speed skeleton on, so we'll see how that works. Are we better off trying to go over the top along here to then come down potentially here? We've been here already. We know there's a route that can go there and along there, but I don't know how dodgy that bit there gets. So my thinking is, I don't know if to go that way or this way. I think, to be fair, let's try this way. I'm thinking there to there, and then we skirt round the lake there. That's kind of my thinking. We'll see how this works out. See how much quicker we are, though. I'm not sure how it's going to be for balance. Oh, it's fine. It was just one of those things. It's like I say, the biggest issue with coughing is it makes my back go all horrible. And then it's just not nice. But it's okay. We're okay. Well, I'm hoping we don't face anyone or anything. Because obviously if we do, we've only got one hand. And if this is damaged, it's over. But we can see how quick this skeleton's making us. There we go. We definitely move a lot quicker. More time fall, so things are being damaged with the time fall now. What's going on? There's BTs here. Where? My issue is I'm going to be careful because I've got this hourglass that's extremely fragile. Fighting it will not help us here. I'm going to go try and go this way to avoid... I know where the BTs are, they're down below us. So I'm going to try and avoid them if I can. Go further away. Are they here as well? I can't see them. I think they're here as well though, aren't they? Problem is that I can't see anything. So that's telling me they're here. And I'm probably making lots of noise while I walk. Hang on. There's one. Now, I can throw a grenade right now. I don't know how that works when I'm carrying something. Yeah. I've had to put it down because we've got to deal with these. Yeah, that one was getting a bit too close to comfort there. That's one dealt with. That one's dealt with there. Are we safe now? Or is there more? I think we're okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. I thought we'd be safe, but not quite. Right, pick up the hourglass. Doesn't mean that's it. There might be more yet. Might as well pick up all the crystals from the one we just took out here. We could fire the bolo gun and make them stuck in place rather than taking them out. But for the time being, we're safe. The hourglass cannot get damaged, otherwise we've got to do it again. I think it basically treats it like you've been killed, I think, essentially. Hang on. My grenades are nearly ruined by... Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Right, I see it. Again, I can see it, I can avoid it. But if we have to take them down, we're going to have to stop and put the hourglass down. Is it just that one? I think it is just that one. My grenades are nearly ruined by timefall as well. That will be a problem. Okay, there's one in front of us here. Okay, so let's put this down. I'm gonna, because the grenades are nearly ruined, I think we might as well just use them up. There we go. Comes down. Right, let's turn that back to nothing again. Package back up, let's go. I got one walking towards me. No. I need grenades. Pick it up. Let's go. This whole area's full of BTs. I think we're doing okay for avoiding them. There's one right near me again. Where is it? Every time I have to stop and use grenades. The grenades are nearly ruined, to be fair. So using them up isn't a bad thing, but it's blood. That's the downside to doing this. There is one to our left here. Trying to avoid. That's the thing, when you take one down with a grenade, they do come and investigate. I think we're okay. I'll be glad when we're out of this area. Don't be a sheer drop, it's not a sheer drop, okay. Container ruined. Okay, our power skeleton container's ruined, which means now we're getting timefall damage on the power skeleton, which is what we use to carry more gear. If these join the network, in theory I can fabricate a new one, so it's not too big a deal. But there's always a chance that it won't allow it if they don't join. Right, I think we're away from the BTs. We're now safe from the BTs. And we are nearly at our destination. We made it through fairly well, to be fair. I think we did well to deal with what we did. The speed's going. I've not really noticed the speed to it, to be fair. It's worked fine. It's kept a balance. I don't think anything. The hourglass is damaged, which is the whole point. Is not to get that damaged. So be careful coming down here. And then we've got to follow the lake around. But yeah, so far so good for this. It's so much easier when you've got a vehicle, though, isn't it? And when you haven't got one anymore, it's so tricky. And you go back to when we started and had nothing. Vehicles do make everything a lot easier and quicker. But then vehicles and BTs don't quite mix either. When you're in a BT zone, it can get really dodgy when a vehicle. We had a motorbike when they attacked. We got knocked off and had to face a squid, which we managed to get away from in the end. Now I don't mind fighting the BTs. They're not difficult to fight. But you do have to think strategically, because you do lose blood over it, which costs you blood bags. And like we're probably really quite short on blood bags now, to be fair. I know we're short on grenades. But we know with the bolo guns can stop them in one place, so that does make a difference as well. We're sneaking through a field of BTs. We might as well just use the bolo gun, stick them in place and go past them. They won't come after us that way. So that's something we need to think about as well. And it doesn't lose us blood. Right, we can see where we're heading. It's straight ahead of us. The speed skeleton, you can definitely see the difference in how fast we move. Stability wise, we're not having to keep bracing, so I assume it does work to a degree. It doesn't mean we can carry less though. So on small short runs, probably good to have a speed skeleton, but on longer runs with more stuff you've got to carry, power skeleton I think would work better. So LVs, if you had a free choice, what do you think we should do after this? Obviously it'll be a vote. It's not a free choice, but if you had a free choice, what do you think? What's taking your fancy at the minute?
Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Oh, also yesterday I've heard, because I don't look into things, so I don't want spoilers too much. I heard that Wolverine may not be out till 2025. And Suicide Squad, I think, is released February. We haven't spoke about that and whether we're doing it on release or not. So that's something we need to look at and talk about and do a vote on, is whether we're going to do Suicide Squad on release. Okay, we're here. Make delivery. This should be all good. I think we made it in one piece. Is there any damage? Doesn't tell me, does it there? Doesn't tell me damage. Let's see what happens. So we're meant to be delivering this here because we want to find out if the woman who the junk dealer was with, girlfriend's wife, is alive. He thinks she's dead. He's been mourning her and blaming Fragile.
No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you?
We are indeed.
I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it?
Nope.
Oh my lord.
But is it yours?
I never thought I'd see this again.
It's hers.
Well, let me have a closer look.
Fragile was right. The junk dealer's been mourning for no reason.
Not so much
But
as
why?
a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
So we made the delivery. I think we did okay with it, to be fair. Dealt with the BTs on the way. My only concern now is our gear and its condition, but we deal with that when we need to. Decent delivery. Dealt with the BTs on the way in the way past over the pass. I'm wondering if we take down every BT in that area, would that become a nice clean area to walk through, or would it still have BTs there next time we come back to it? Because that's the thing I'm not sure of. If we take a BT down, are they down forever? Or do they keep coming back? We did get enough likes to actually get up to 2.5 stars, which is good. Let's see if we can level up any more. Cargo condition moved a little bit, but then get to a level. So we stay grade 150 skill transporter for the time being.
So, I'm on the one and only Chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
So she's joined the network, which means we should be able to fabricate stuff, which would help us repair some of our gear or replace it if need be. It's just the junk dealer is still not part of us. And my concern is, do we need to go back to him to get him part of us? Which would mean going through the BTs again. Okay, that's another area on our coverage. These are small shelters, that's why they're smaller little dots, but we're doing well. I think we're establishing a lot of new strands. We still obviously need to move west for the main areas, but at the minute the story is taking us to small shelters, and that seems to be what the middle part of this is about. The central region is all about the smaller shelters. So the Chiral Artist Studio has joined the UCA. British HQ provided design update for anti-BT handgun. That's new. So if the bolo gun stops them and keeps them frozen in that spot for a time, does that take them out? We're going to need to look at that. And everything we can see around us, all this stuff we didn't see, we can now see. Ladders and things like that. But what does she have to say? Is she, that must be her. She must be alive. Oh, there she is. So the woman we were talking to on the hologram is the mother. We're going to take her.
I have to see him again.
I don't want to take her on that journey. That is not going to be a fun journey to go on for anyone with the BTs and stuff.
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped.
She's really young, so there must have been boyfriend and girlfriend, I would assume.
I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look.
And because they weren't connected to the network, they couldn't send messages.
That's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him.
Oh.
She made that pretty
She never
clear.
approved.
But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie.
Her mother told her he was
So
dead.
when she said that he died,
Yeah.
I believed her
And he thinks she's dead as well.
until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere.
But where? The thing is, if you're disconnected from everyone else, where would you be able to go and find him?
All around. So
You know,
I tried
trying to find
make my
him
peace
in a
with
world
it.
that's been destroyed like this is going to be impossible.
Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on.
I will say, for a game that's a good couple of years old now, I think it's about 4 years old, is it now, I think? Graphically, the close-up faces and stuff do look really
Take
good.
me to him. I'm begging you.
Can we take her?
I'm ready to go.
It's not a journey she's
Right
ready
now,
for.
If you want, just say you'll take me.
Oh, we've got to go for a field of BTs. He's not answering. Sam's not going to take her. No, Sam didn't say yes, so Sam's not taking her. The problem is he's not connected to the network either. So because he's not connected, They can't talk. But okay, we found she's not dead like he thought, though. That's the important thing. Okay. So we can now fabricate equipment. Let's have a look at this new gun we've just gained.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hermetic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood.
No more grenades.
Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body or any
okay.
hand to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end.
So long you hold the R2
Just
down.
Don't drain yourself dry by accident.
But the more blood you're using up when you do so. We are definitely going to make one and obviously take it with us. Yeah. It's going to be handy to have, I think. Rather than using the bolo gun to keep it in one place, potentially this could take him down. Should be handy. Let's make that already. It takes 100 metal, 32 resin. That's not too bad, to be fair. We'll put that on our tool rack. I like that. I'm guessing it would be no use against the mules, whereas the bolo gun does still work against the mules. Okay, let's see. Let's recycle first. So these custom hermetic grenades, we can't do anything with them, so we need to recycle them as they're no good to us now. Blood bags, we've got one left and it's low. We've only got 118. We need blood bags badly. We may have some in the share locker if we're lucky. Let's have a look. We'll look in the share locker in a second. We're recycling these just because they're no good to us now. There's no point carrying empty stuff on us.
Delivering cargo.
The damage the Timefall's done is incredible on some of their gear. Okay, let's quickly claim, no, not claim materials. Let's go to share locker. I want to see if there's anything there. I want blood bags, ideally. There's lost cargo for delivery. Not too worried about that at the minute. Floating carriers, metals. 1,000 metals there. It's not for any, it's 1,000 metals. Yeah, there's no blood, unfortunately. Okay, what's the delivery they want us to do? That's the question. Okay, we've got a bot delivery we can do as well. That wants us to take 97% damage. No, would be the answer to that one. I'm not giving the bot a delivery that's 97% damage. That's ridiculous. Right, what do we got? We're going back to the junk dealer. Human delivery. We are going to take the girl. We're taking the girl to the junk dealer. There is also a mission here of delivering VOG, which is dangerous to deliver. So we won't be doing that. We are taking the girl, though. I didn't think we would be. We've got about 10 minutes left, so we'll try and see if we can get this girl delivered. Human delivery. Let's listen to the briefing.
It's not often that we're asked to transport people, but with the world being the way it is, it might well be the safest way to travel.
What if I can make a bike or something?
Sam,
or a vehicle?
The Chiral Artist wants you to take her to the junk dealer. To do so, your only option is to carry her in a body bag.
What?
It might seem strange, but it'll keep her safe from timefall and chiral contamination, while allowing her to breathe.
We're going to take her in a body bag. Okay. Okay. The junk dealer will join the network as well. Impacts and collisions can cause injury. Sure not to drop the person. We'll do our best. Okay, we're not taking the VOG. We're going to just do this first one. I'm guessing I can make some blood bags. We need 2 of these to replace. I know we need 3. Because I like to always have 4 on us. Boots are okay. We've got a bolo gun now. Sorry, we've got an anti-BT gun. Probably do with hermetic grenades, to be fair. So 2 of those. I can't take a vehicle. Can I put her in a carrier? Because that would save us a lot of trouble if that was the case. I have got one on me. think we're gonna. I need to check how many rounds their bolo guns have. That's the only other thing. I think that's everything. Okay, where is?
You know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
How am I? I've got to carry on my back. Okay. Utility pouch. Blood bag. I don't know how this is going to work. I really don't. Grenade. Put that on the left hip. So I can't take anything else on my back. I've got a bolo gun and her. I want the BT gun, if anything. What I'm hoping is I can put her... Okay, let's confirm that. I'm hoping I can put her in the carrier or my gear in the carrier. One of the two is my hope. That is really unusual to carry someone like that in a body bag.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
Yeah, if I can put her in the carrier, brilliant. If not, my gear's going to go in the carrier, is my hope. I've only got about 10 minutes or so left. We'll try and get this mission done before we finish. We don't have to travel too far. It's more just lack of being able to carry stuff. And it's just so unusual.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, where's my carrier? Climbing anchor, ladder, bolo gun, power skeleton. I cannot see it. Ladder, climbing anchor, PCC, ladder, grenades. Oh, it's there, that's why. Right. Attach carrier. How much damage has that carrier got? I just want to check something because that carrier looks quite damaged. I don't know if it's going to tell me. Most of my stuff looks really damaged, to be fair. Yeah, I'm hoping I can put all this on the carrier. Not on that. I want to put that on the carrier. Load onto carrier. Right, so the carrier's going to have all my equipment. What I need to make sure is the grenades are on me. I've got the speed skeleton as well. She's on her back. We've got the BT handgun on us. I've got 2 sets of grenades on me. We could probably swap that. And that. We've got a bolo gun on her. I'm thinking the only thing attached to us, we want the stuff we're going to need to use now. How many bullets has that got? That's got 5 rounds. So if we move those to the carrier, and then from the carrier, that bolo gun's got 22 rounds. So let's swap that to us. Why can't I attach the suit? Only S size. Okay, so I can't. Where's the bolo gun currently? Oh, it's on my back. Let's swap that to carrier, because I'll take the better bolo gun on our back. Yeah. What's on the tool rack currently? Is there an anti-BT gun? Can I carry grenades? There's 4 left there. So we'll put that on our suit. Anything else I need on us? I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're ready to go. This will probably be the last mission we get done today. We are near enough out of time, but I want to see if we can get this done. My issue is going to be the BTs, isn't it? Unless someone left the vehicle here. which would be amazing if they did, but I doubt it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
See a bridge there, though. Yeah, we're extending the stream a little bit just to get this mission done, I think.
Look for the term. Where it bubbles up and spreads. That's how you can tell.
I'm thinking of just stopping here before, because that's quite a distance when you think about it.
Bottom. Or so claim the folks who use these places to dispose of Chiralium-contaminated waste.
Okay, I might be able to, if I can save it here, I think we stop here. Mainly because, yeah, we can. The reason I'm saying we stop here, because we're out of time anyway. I was going to extend, but then thinking about it, that's quite a distance. We've got to retrace our steps back up to the mountain here, travel across the pass full of BTs to the junk dealer. It's going to take us, what, 20, 30 minutes? And we are out of time. So I think we're better off leaving that to our next stream. So we have saved it. Let's come off to the start screen. And we need to talk about the rest of this week. So if you haven't seen the scheduled video that went live on Sunday, or the community post as well, this is our final live stream for a couple of days. So tomorrow I've got a big meeting with the insurance during the time we'd normally stream. And Thursday I'm at the hospital for more tests and things. So we won't have a stream Thursday morning either. So our next stream of Death Stranding will be Friday morning for another 3.5 hours as we continue the story. The fact we've got to carry a woman across a load of BT area is going to be insane. But I think it would be better for us to do it on Friday rather than now. One, because we're out of time, but two, because we can really focus on it and do our best not to get killed, essentially. And not get her killed as well. That would be the bonus. But thoroughly enjoying the game. We started off with creating some roads. And then we've also gone and seen the junk dealer, found his missing girlfriend. We went for a massive BT area, got a load of stuff for the junk dealer from there as well. So we got quite a bit done this morning. We got our first 5-star shelter as well after we completed the road rebuilding at the start of the central region. So that is all connected as well now, which makes travelling so much easier. There's still lots more roads to build, I think, to help us out and make our life easier. But that's something we'll do as we go, I think, as much as possible. We didn't really bother too much with the roads at the start of the game, and now I'm actually thinking, well, actually, it makes life easy. So next, on Friday morning stream, we'll take the woman back to the junk dealer, so they can reunite. That sounds really bad when I say it too quickly. But that'll be Friday morning. But that is us done for today, I'm afraid. We are out of time. There is daily content on the channel. Far Cry 4 continues this afternoon. And we've also got Biomutant tomorrow evening as well. But thank you very much today. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back Friday morning for more Death Stranding. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.